another time. Peace to y'all. I don't know if we're still calling. I think we're still calling this club 835, but
yeah.
The problem is the way the YouTube and the Twitters is acting. You can't do nothing. Peace to brother fam. Peace to brother fam in the building. Yeah, I think Alabama Power was the first one in here. I don't know how that works.
Hey,
it's
man.
usually.
Hey man, can I tell you something real quick? So I listened to again, not to always plug Cal's place of employment, but the Midnight Boys at the Ringer. They're a comic, podcast, and they talked about Terrence Howard and how imagine if he didn't leave Iron Man and all that, and they started doing like, how would Terrence Howard say Ant? He'd say Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
I'm like, fuck! Like we just did this.
We just had this conversation.
Weekend.
I mean, we too early. See, Alabama Power early. We always been early.
Again, like how he created his own mathematics and all that. I'm just like, we just had the same conversation.
Maybe they
days ago talking again about comic book stuff. But you were saying, what if
story?
Hamlet just said, what if Batman was Terrence Howard now, or what if he?
Salute.
Batman.
Batman.
Hey, Robin, man. It ain't easy being Batman, Robin, man.
Alfred, man. Oh, man.
Alfred, man. Go give me some tea, man. I need some Earl Grey.
What about some
none of that old orange peacock you always really bring me?
Well, what do you have to like tie it in? Like, I want some Chinese food. Can you get that lo mein?
Oh,
lo mein. Let me get some lo mein.
Lo mein, man.
Lo mein.
What do you want, sir? Lo mein.
Lo mein. You want no lo mein? This is ridiculous.
Stop talking. I had my balcony was on fire right now. Like
what?
Stuff was just blowing all over the place. Gust.
Literally?
I apologize. Yeah.
Hold up.
I was like, what's happening?
Let's do some
y'all.
right now.
You was outside.
I was out.
Big outside.
I mean, the other night she said, I must have been high when I said that. So you never know. You never know these days.
Lo mein.
Must have been.
Hey, man.
Mimi
was out there on that dock in the main. She said she was setting fires, man.
Jermaine, what's funny is I wrote Lo mein in the doc as the first possible title for the episode. We didn't get there yet, but Lo mein is easily early. What's popping?
Didn't we call an episode Mankind because of that? Yeah, like
Mankind.
Last year, I had to been.
I was
surprised, man.
I'm gonna tell you this.
Man.
When we recorded that episode of White Noise, and Fam said Batman is the name of the episode, I'm like, we never had Batman as a name of an episode. We never did. I googled it. It never came up. It was Mankind.
I think we've talked about this before, but what are some of my favorite episode titles? Let me see.
It's an interesting shooting the fire.
Mankind. I do not. What was this episode? This was the first episode.
Well, I'll tell you what my least favorite was Davis Knows I'll Beat His Ass. That was my least favorite episode.
That was a great title. That was a great title.
What's wrong with that?
Oh, this one because when Fam reacted to me saying this was I'm 37 crack in the hole. That was when I said that, Fam.
You was down bad. You was down bad.
I don't remember how we used to title the episodes back in the day. Once we got to the point,
except we weren't live, so you would just write off to the side.
Once to the point, I'm saying like once it got to the point where that's the name of the episode started, because I can't not name it something that we said. You know what I'm saying?
I do like do when we started doing do. After that, Paul Heyman came out and did the
literally
like the next week.
Got that cut me.
It wasn't even next. It was like 20. Wasn't it the next night?
It might have been the next night, maybe.
Mimi, you muted. That's how. That's she.
Hey, you see all and the ill part is she say it right, and you can hear like she a wild sassy. Wouldn't you like to know, nigga? Like
I'm eating a delicatessen margarita, motherfucking. What you think?
Hey.
Crown and ginger ales.
Oh she real.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's what she was saying.
That's usually how when people ask me when I'm drinking Crown and ginger ale. That's exactly how I say it.
I like that sweatshirt. What's that? What you got?
I can't. This put me on the buddy. It's a native tongues.
Oh,
like
shit.
you know what I mean. But it,
like
the
that.
letters.
It's got the names in there.
Like the N is Tribe Called Quest. The A is Jungle Brothers.
That's ill.
The brand new being Queen Latifah.
Oh, I love that.
Moni Love, Black Sheep, and Chi Ali together. And then De La Soul is the exclamation point.
I love it. I love it.
You know, I had to put
Brother.
I had to put somebody on to JB's the other day,
Nice,
like literally 2 weeks ago.
Girl, I House You. That's the record you played?
The thing is, that's the record they knew.
Right.
But they didn't know. They knew that, and they knew a couple of records. And I'm just like, look, here's 2-3 records. Like, oh, I heard all this shit before. They just never realized that it was
man.
Big JB's. Man, what's poppin'?
You already.
Do I?
You already.
Do I? They
Chilling,
said.
man.
They said. Ain't no papers.
That
Math,
was in unison.
Math showed up to the spot. They said I had to be here. They said no. He said that's the best. But that's the key, because some people would have stuck around. You know what I'm saying?
Cal, check the fly shit, God.
Somebody would have stuck around.
Peace to y'all. Peace to the chat. Peace to everybody.
Salute to everybody in the chat for real.
Put me down.
So I woke up.
Jail.
I woke up and I'm like, all right, let's see what I'm gonna wear. Wear for this one.
You napped?
Huh?
You took a nap?
I'm talking about when I had to go to court.
Oh. For this one.
You laid out you laid out your fit like it was the first day of school?
Right.
No, I got the same. All my court clothes is the same pair of clothes. All right.
Right.
And nigga fall into his clothes like a TikTok video.
I know. I like
So
that.
I said, all right, what am I wearing? This just consists of me changing my drawers.
Right.
Right. Let me find the lucky one. I'm trying to make it out of this one.
Can't put them holy drawers on TikTok.
Hey, no bullshit. So when a nigga looking for, you know what I mean, get the docket and shit. So I look online to verify. There's nothing there.
That's weird. That's at home.
It's at home.
Because you never know.
So when I talked to the lady at the office and shit.
You call.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm calling because the office opened 4 hours before my date and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Call and I'm like, ma'am, I'm looking for so and so and so and so. Sir, that doesn't exist.
Say less.
I said, no, hold on. So I'm looking for Bomb.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, sir.
You trying to go? You want to be here?
He says, there's no such thing. I said, so what you're saying is
You mean to tell me?
X, Y, and Z does not have to be there today? She's like, who? Never mind. All right, you have a wonderful day.
Rocky.
When you remember when
So quick.
But were you walking out the whole time like?
do you remember Drip? You might not remember. Well, I don't know if you've seen this. You remember when Q got the DJing job?
Yeah.
I ain't know.
Jesus.
The little things.
Facts.
The little things. Yeah. I appreciate that when they say ain't no.
That's amazing.
Ain't no date.
That's amazing. You sure?
I had to triple check, Cal.
No, I understand. Because the thing is, after a certain while, if they keep sounding more annoyed every time you ask them,
You got it.
I said,
my fault. I'm out.
I said.
nigga, be
That's
like,
why I
my
always
fault.
try- I always
My
try
fault,
like
OG.
to be extremely nice and shit. Because I done had dates where I'm like, all right, I know I'm about to go to jail. Legit. Like, yo, I know.
What?
I've never
What do
had
you? What? Because I know
Cuz went through this streaking phase in high school. He used to just
Oh, just
homecomings. It was our school, the rival school, and nigga went 2 towns over. And nigga found that he thrifted an overcoat and was just excited. He said, "I'm gonna put this to use."
Yo,
Wait,
who the hell?
I legit.
wait.
why you
Was this
on
a
that
driving
overcoat?
thing?
This is why.
Huh?
Is this a driving thing?
Yeah. The majority of them, yes.
Reckless
So-
driving, quote unquote, over 65 miles an hour, or
Mind your business.
I'm about to say, don't get
Mind
yourself
your business.
incriminated. You beat the case. No case. Ain't no case to beat.
What case, nigga?
Ain't no case.
So the one time when I was like, yo, this is some bullshit. I know that it's gonna jam me up and shit. I went in that bitch and they called like 90 people. And I said, Jesus Christ. Yo, they call
I'm sorry.
like
Wait, Math. I'm sorry. If y'all listen to the audio version of Black Rasslin, you need to go to youtube.com/Black Rasslin. This is your one and only early plug. Shouts out to the YouTube. We try not to cuss. I promise you. Sorry, Math. What you were saying?
I did, Big Mike.
it was like 90 people. Yo, the officer was dirty.
Yes.
They threw everything out for everybody. This is time, cause no, they had me. I got my kids in the back going to get my kid, and nigga had me on the side of the road. You know what I mean?
They was crying.
He running through. They was in the back seat.
No, they ain't know what was going on.
So they had me behind the car, going through my pockets, all that shit, because I had headphones on when I was driving.
What?
Anything.
So you got my pockets like Rabbit is, because I got
over AirPods.
I got AirPods in. So yeah, they threw like 90 cases out that day because the officer was dirty for some other shit. So
see, it sounds just like a crazy story time, but black people been going through this for how long?
Yo,
shouts out to the system for catching some of these corrupt motherfuckers every now and again. Though,
Christ, no bullshit.
Let me ask a question, fellas.
What's poppin'?
This is specifically more so for Brother Cal and Brother Mac.
Specifically.
Yeah. Either coast, it don't matter.
Nah, I ain't even had Beats. Couldn't nobody afford no goddamn Beats, pal.
Beats. He said, get them goddamn Dr. Dre headphones out your ears.
Outstanding.
I'm sorry.
So, do y'all remember the first time y'all put on a pair of dress shoes and got the slide? Like, I don't wear these usually. Do y'all remember what y'all would do when,
when you hit like the James Brown dance?
Everybody like.
Motherfucking dress shoes, nigga. You knew it was the fate when I ain't had no dress shoes.
No. When
I believe you don't now, but
when the
he wore Air Max to the core.
Listen, when the head
actually, when I get married, you better walk into that department store.
I ain't got no shirt to go with these damn Air Max.
You cannot, will not.
I'm sorry, fam.
Oh, okay.
He just bought it. See, it's in the plastic still.
They still in the goddamn.
That shit. He pulled it out the Amazon box. It just got here to this day.
Don't Bruno
Don't get no corns. Don't get no corns with them Amazon shoes.
No, you gotta rock them with no. You gotta rock these with no socks.
Boy, you can hear them when you take them off. God dang it!
She's like a.
It's kind of like when you open the cabin in the airplane.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, because I had to wear, like, I always had to wear some type of non-regular clothes to school and shit. But like when I had like dress shoes, like I met like the first time I had to dress up for like a wedding or something like that, and I I thought it was James Brown on the kitchen floor. Because you had to, like, it wasn't regular socks. You had to wear, like, them thin-ass socks. So you was basically, it was like you was hydroplaning.
Right. Everything was slippery. The goddamn pants fabric. You know what I'm saying? So my unfortunately, we got a funeral to go to coming up, right? And so I had to get little fam right. You know what I'm saying? The little pants and the dress shoes and XYZ element OP.
That's where y'all was at the other day?
Yes.
Okay.
When we was picking out the shoes.
Gotcha.
So I was very
thick ass socks. They don't know. They don't know.
He don't know no better. So I had to get him right. So we let him somewhat pick out his shoes after a couple of no's. You know what I mean? Do what you do. They some little bitty spike things on the outside of them. Yeah, let's say go ahead and get busy. Do what you do. So, of course, now we start to get all the pieces together. I'm like, all right, go put everything on, and let's see how everything fits. See what we gotta do. He comes downstairs, whole outfit. He looks good. And he knows he looks good. He's looking at the mirror. Hands in his pocket. I'm like, okay.
Oh,
so
getting swag.
I say, all right, let me see how the pants lay on the shoes. Go put the shoes on. And when I tell you this nigga invoked the spirit of Bojangles, the way he started tap dancing in them shoes, my nigga. My wife looked at him and said, doing Black History Month? I said, every...
He was doing the WB frog.
WB, yeah, all that shit.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling.
That's how it is, though. If you ever see somebody dancing some damn dress shoes, start sliding across the room.
So he got the little. He got a little bit of heel on the dress shoes. So now he got height. So now he looking at me eye to eye, and I said, "Yeah, right, nigga."
Yeah, sit your ass down.
But yo, did y'all ever? Because we got the hardwood on the main floor, and so that's why he put the shoes on. Tip tap, tippy tap tap. That nigga thought it was Savion Glover. Did y'all? Mantan is sleeping eat. You cannot make that joke script.
You bet not. You bet not. You bet not.
Did y'all niggas do that? Did y'all when y'all? You know what I mean?
think as a Cosby kid, in terms of I grew up watching the Cosby Show.
Oh, God dang, I thought Bill was just out here spreading the seed.
That's
why you don't lose your daddy.
No.
Cal, why don't you go to sleep? No, drink this.
Oh, okay.
That's disgusting. No, the episode where Rudy.
Fan was like, I gotta send y'all some videos. And after our discussion in Off-White, I was already like, Fam is the king of laugh but don't laugh videos. And no.
You better not laugh.
You bet not laugh. You bet not laugh. No, the episode where Rudy had to learn how to tap.
Yeah, challenge.
Like that. Anytime I would have the tap shoes on the hardwood floor, and just sit there and hit the get a chair and put some sand. Like that's what it was.
Cam just did that shit. Matter of fact, if you saw that video, it was Cam tap dancing.
Oh, I did. Who was he? It was. I don't know who.
I can't remember who. It might have been Mendices.
It was a couple people in that video. Speaking of. God rest Combat Jack. I
don't say it.
Shouts to people like Ben Amin, shouts to people like Mouse Jones, shouts to people that knew Combat Jack and understand what Combat Jack was doing at that time.
I figured we all knew Combat Jack. Apparently,
well, I thought we did, and The wild shit is because Mouse brought up a really good point. It's one thing to say I've got the biggest whatever the stat is for the podcast deal that they got over there. Good job. I mean, it makes sense. Whatever. The game now. Not only wasn't the game now wasn't the game then, there wasn't a game then. Like, you may not be doing what you're doing if things weren't done in the past. Mm-hmm. You can feel how you want to feel about certain things, but it's there's certain ways to say things. You could say I'm Ichiban in this hip hop podcast shit. Like, yeah, that makes sense. But you gotta respect the pioneers, mm-hmm. especially for what that man was standing on.
The wild shit is it's people who preach that shit. Like Cuz was saying this. Cuz was saying this early.
Yeah.
Like motherfuckers is preaching that shit. You know what I mean, and talking that for a buck. You know what I mean? Like that shit is phony. You know what I mean? You talking about creators and all this other shit, and you just meet yourself.
You know what's funny though? Because I tried to figure, I tried to find info on the situation because I was late. I was days late to what was going on, and when I searched the names involved, and before I got anything that was involved in the new news, I got the times when you was on the Combat Jack show, and this was years ago. I figured you would have understood, because again, you would have known back then that the game back then wasn't the game it is now. You didn't even know about the game back then. That might have been the first time you heard about what a podcast was. No disrespect, but it was early.
This is the reason why you know what it is. Like this that shit is crazy. Like niggas will really go and cape for their mans who so and talking about, yo, we gonna cuz said it to a T. We're gonna give these flowers to the pioneers, mm-hmm. to originators mm-hmm. of this culture. Like, we show our love. But then it's we get money on these niggas. Y'all niggas ain't got no dick. Oh, really?
Right.
Hopefully you don't do more content that you gotta take off the internet because never mind.
Right.
Like, yo, it's disgusting.
It's 2 deck giveaways. If y'all know who we talking about Joe Budden and Nori, right? Mm-hmm. Yep. 2 deck giveaways on their shows that told me early, really, really early, that these dudes aren't for the future of it.
Nope.
They in it for a bag, which, hey,
that's
get money.
That's cool.
If that's your job, then do it as your job, but don't lie to me, right?
Right.
When you claim that your show is to preserve the culture, give people their flowers, mm-hmm. and then you have an episode where you have a clearly inebriated, clearly in a terrible place, DMX, the first time. Clearly, this is your man's, and all yo, keep it real. Tell me about the time you wherever got nigga, your man's, and not only just your man's, but a piece of your culture from your area of the culture is bad off, and all you could think of is, man, these gonna make the numbers jump.
Right.
Yeah.
The other pioneer of the hip hop space, the hip hop podcast space, was Pete Rosenberg, right? Pete Rosenberg.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shout out to Pete.
Shout out to Juan.
Yep.
The guy who put Joe Budden in a podcast studio. If you look at the first couple episodes, the logo said Rosenberg Radio.
Rosenberg Radio.
Mm-hmm.
You might have heard his voice on the first, because he was in the booth. He was tapping in there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's funny.
Do
your
see
thing.
How far and how on the opposite side of a relationship they are, because the fact of the matter is you let him put you on, and you know he wasn't the type of nigga to come back on you and get you or do you whatever way that you did him. You know what I'm saying? It was clear, and we've seen kind of the path of folks you've laid in your wake, and the podcast culture, you know what I'm saying? Guys like Combat Jack are left lining your wake when you have not given back to creators and people that you thought you were supposed to really be putting on. Like y'all niggas take a little Q&A. Yeah, you get these benchmarks and me and the culture. Nigga, all right, yo. Let's keep it a buck. You want to get a buck, and I'm okay with that. But don't lie to me, son. I don't want to be lied to. And y'all niggas lied, and y'all niggas stole from a culture that the Combat Jack created. And y'all niggas really, you know what I'm saying? It's really goofy, man. Y'all niggas really some goofy niggas, man. And y'all have been shot bail quite a few times after messing up.
Yeah, I'm not the type of nigga to say, yo, I don't want nobody to not get their money.
Right. Of course.
But I'm gonna leave it right there.
It's tough.
But
it's tough. But that's the game, though. Is the thing. Like, that's the game.
You know them rockets come back. They don't never not hit where they supposed to land.
It's a missile.
So when they come back, God bless.
Heat seeking. Just saying. That's life. But it's that's why at least I try to make sure that the people get a little bit of education. You got to pick something up and understand where things have come from to hope that they can go somewhere better than where they came from. But you know, it's like Math was saying, it's intentions. You know, if you're out for a bag, people are going to act a certain way because they're getting a bag. They're going to let certain things fly because they know that a bag is going to be attached to it.
That day that bag ain't attached to it.
Right.
Oh, dead and stinking.
Right.
I'm not gonna make the pod this week. Ice and ish.
Oh boy, that shit is gonna be.
You know what I mean? The game is supposed to be. Every game is supposed to be that little blue tray at the liquor store.
Mm-hmm.
Take a penny, leave a penny.
Facts.
Because if you always take, eventually ain't gonna be nothing in there.
Ain't gonna be nothing there. God damn, you out this bitch preaching. What's in that Popeyes cup, nigga?
Popeyes. Popeyes, nigga. Popeyes. Nah, it's damn, this is no integrity. Mike,
no integrity.
That's a Mike Steph. The salty thoughts of Mike Steph. That returns soon, right? What's the date? Is it is March?
I see Mike. I see it. I don't know the date though. He
be promoting it. That's the thing, because if you on Black Rasslin YouTube, youtube.com/Black Rasslin, you can see the image on Mike's stack. Is that the PFP, whatever the fuck they call it? I see that on my Instagram timeline all the time.
Yeah. Shout out to Mike Steph. That's a fan.
Big facts. I knew it was March. I knew it was March. March 6th. Salty thoughts of Mike Steph. I mean, 3 weeks, something like February about to fly.
I hope not.
Man, listen, we outside. Yo, I'm tripping, and I just realized something.
Yeah.
Completely my bad.
Nope, keep going.
God dang it.
What?
Completely my bad. I am tripping. It's been a busy week. My apologies, and I'm gonna have to correct some things. God dang it.
It has been a busy week. No, this month is nuts. I don't know what's going on, but this month is nuts.
Yeah.
Next week.
Okay.
Saturday, I realized it the other day. Elimination Chamber and the what you call it? What's the New Japan show called?
Battle in the Valley.
Battle in the Valley. They'll be going on at the same time.
Yeah.
It don't make no sense. It it don't make no sense. Next time that'll
Right.
cross one.
I'm not mad at because I feel
No, I'm saying
I forgot a couple of
I
things.
wholeheartedly
But you
feel.
seen it though. You seen it real time.
Right,
Like that's the ill part.
I was like,
I'm sorry.
I
I'm
thought
sorry.
we
Anybody watching and listening, this conversation is not for y'all right now. We just practiced. It's been so busy this week. Sometimes things are supposed to happen, they don't happen. I mean, we probably all got something that was supposed to happen this week, and you know what? That shit flew right off my damn checklist. But
Definitely did.
that's why we come back next week and every Thursday, 8:35 p.m. youtube.com/Black Rasslin. Give you 5 mics. A Black Podcast and Excellence with Drip. No, I'm just kidding. Just like the 5 times,
Drip is always excellent.
I'm your predictions champion. Math told me my title should be back home soon.
No, it was definitely inside podcasting.
Yeah, we was somewhere else. We was in a Google Doc somewhere, for real. But yeah, just know it's again
live in the doc.
live in the next week.
Yeah.
That's why.
No, some of the times, listen, a lot of times what we do here is a great deal of what we do here is inside jokes, and it's why y'all food is because y'all like, oh, them niggas on something else.
Yeah. No pun intended, y'all.
Yeah, not this
all
time.
puns intended. All puns intended. No, but that's why nothing is announced. It just says and more. Because you never know what's gonna happen.
Facts.
But
That's
the one thing I don't want to do is say that's gonna happen. And then it don't happen.
We don't ever do that, do we?
Narrator voice. It didn't happen.
We don't ever do that.
I do that. We still got to pick. We still got to pick the 2 Patreon winners. I haven't forgot.
Yeah. No, we haven't forgot about that. We're just trying to figure out a good time.
I forgot. No, I had on the docket last week, but I forgot about it. Now, what again? It's so much going on. Like I was saying, not only is it going to be Elimination Chamber and Battle in the Valley, it's All-Star Saturday night.
It's All-Star Saturday night.
Quantumania.
Quantumania is out there.
Quantumania.
It's something else. No pun intended.
Already got
There will be something else that week. Yes.
Yeah. I don't even know if the guest's been announced yet. I ain't got no.
This nigga randomly shooting. It ain't nothing to celebrate tomorrow.
Nigga, life.
That's why he's shooting. That's why. Should we get to the show?
He said there's no case, so he's like,
No.
it's a celebration.
The celebration.
Should we get to the show? I mean, fuck it. Let's get to this more.
Get to the show, babe.
Get to the show, baby.
Light me up.
Sorry.
Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to another action-packed part of All-Star Wrestling.
Damn. See, I would love to see one of y'all get from off the chat and come back here and quarterback and produce a show at the same time. Here, Cal, go. It's my the New
don't.
Jack. The outro's right above the intro. You don't even know what that is, though.
We don't want we don't want none of them niggas back here. No,
Everybody got it.
I ain't seen them niggas drive before.
Hey.
Fuck
Well-
that shit. Nigga, I let my son use the microwave for the first time this last weekend. I was terrified.
Wait, what he cook?
It's
What
a
he
microwave.
What he cook in the microwave?
Let me check this out, Mimi.
Okay.
What he cook
When
in
I
the
was a young man, I was a young lad.
Story time.
I was a young lad whose mother
Mm-hmm.
would go to the finest of fast food restaurants called Wendy's.
Mm-hmm.
And if you didn't know about Wendy's, Wendy's had these wrappers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? The good burgers. Wendy's had the best burgers.
Mm-hmm.
And the burgers were, you know how the wrapper is and shit. It's like paper.
5 times.
Mm-hmm.
But on the outside of the Wendy's wrapper,
Mm-hmm.
it's aluminum foil. Me not knowing that it's real foil and not just colored paper.
Wait, did she even tell you that you couldn't do that?
I have done
She
the
thought I
same
was
thing.
smarter.
Why am I not surprised?
She figured I was smarter.
The same exact thing happened to me.
Foil.
So I put that bitch in. Beep, beep, beep. Turn it on and walk out. When I walk back in, I'm stuck. She like, turn it off. I'm stuck. That motherfucker is on fire.
So far.
My mother is like, didn't I tell you to turn it off?
She beat your ass with the microwave.
Yo, when she opened that shit and on Allard Court, that motherfucker was smoking.
Hey yo, you seen the
That's
you
the
seen the
first time
nigga
he
got
street.
marked out over Russet?
Who?
I did. Relax.
I'm sorry.
Story time off. I don't know nothing. I do not know. Rest in peace to that man.
Relax.
I mean, we
Nah.
didn't do it, nigga. I mean,
Hey, I no, y'all didn't.
No, when my man hit me this morning. My man hit me this morning was like, son.
it was yesterday morning. I was
hit
shocked.
me. My man hit me yesterday.
Yeah.
One of my mans hit me this morning. One of my mans hit me yesterday. Was like, yo, like, the fuck is you calling me for?
I didn't do it.
Did you know? No, I didn't. No, I did
Dempsey,
not
we
know
can't.
that.
We can't tell you anything. That's the problem.
Was that
we
over
can't-
there by so and so?
We
I
can't.
don't know.
I don't
Bye.
know.
Call. Let me make a phone call. Jesus Christ.
I'm Dempsey on the real. I'd be surprised that we bring up half the shit that we bring up. We're not supposed to talk about this stuff.
Son, but the real live, like I was terrified. Like, yo, this nigga about to blow the house up.
Oh, I bet.
But you standing right there though.
No, I was in the bed. Why would I be?
Wait. So you
go
the
get
first
your own.
time
You sent him.
You
the
go get
first
your
time-
own food.
the
bro,
first
nigga.
time he used the microwave, you said, "All right, hit these buttons and put the shit in the microwave. Close the door. Hit the buttons. Hit start."
Matt says you're
No.
scoring all them points. You can use the microwave yourself. Like,
Math did this.
Cause they
You
shot.
wasn't scared.
Math pre-algebra mother says you can make your own food.
Mm.
Math does this.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that's good. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that.
You did
I understand that.
is it because he'll do something over the course of the day where you're like, he's not ready for
Shouts to
anything
Creek.
in life? Like,
I see you, Creek. Shouts out to
Real.
Creek for real. Can't wait.
He's like what, 10?
No,
he's like 8, right?
he just turned 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
That motherfucker don't. He ain't
I've
got
seen-
no.
If you call,
No,
hey, if he can
I
be
just-
called the MF, he can microwave something.
Yeah.
no. Because when you got to think like in my
Only one way to
bathroom.
find out.
I
in
done
my
seen him.
bath-
If he can shoot, he can use the microwave.
That's what I was saying. Is that what his mindset was? Like, if you're gonna shoot from here,
If you could shoot,
wait.
if you could, like I would expect.
But
you
then
to
Matt's
know
like, when it comes to
certain
shooting at the
things.
toilet, It's everywhere, right?
Nah, it's on the fucking wall.
Yeah. See?
They done pissed on the hole. He done pissed on everything. Like shit. Jesus Christ, you peeling the paint, little motherfucker.
He didn't piss on the microwave, did he?
Nah, it's too high.
God, cow.
Look what I can do.
It's certain shit that see y'all don't understand. It's certain shit that you look at and you like, I don't know about this. Like
That's
if you're
what
in
I'm
the
saying,
bathroom,
right?
if you're in the bathroom and you got wet feet, like the tile in my bathroom, it's tile. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
If it's wet, it's possible you
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fuck your whole shit up.
when I watch him,
Now, what if you
Yeah.
had the tap shoes on?
when I watch him jump, when I watch him jump from square to square and try to make it from the carpet to the carpet,
I've been there.
you say, oh yeah, this is about to be interesting.
You don't look out for
So
the
you
wet
watch?
spots, though? You watch.
I did.
Mhm.
Because I say, you know, you're not,
Yeah.
because this is what I'm saying. So
No.
when you say he using the microwave, I'm like, Jesus Christ,
But
the
wait,
whole kitchen gone.
but wait. So
Goddamn crazy.
how did he get the T-Mav gave him the instructions?
Yeah, hit 100. Hit 100. That's it. And
He
push
was good.
start, nigga.
He was good. What was he making?
Shit, I don't know. A motherfucking chicken cordon bleu. I don't fucking know.
What?
I walk downstairs. This nigga had noodles.
Oh.
It's
He down there eating with
9:30.
chopsticks. He was like,
Yeah.
It's 9:30 a.m.
He said, "Dad, yours is on the table. Yours is on the table."
Table. Yeah, I
I
got
came
you.
down there. This motherfucker was eating rigatoni.
I can't.
say, Paisan, who made the rigatoni? It's all right. It's a little much of mozzarella, but it'll be
Yeah,
fine.
this fucking butter sauce
He
is
said,
trash.
"Taste this. I made this from scratch." Yeah, see.
I can't.
Nah, facts though.
Who went the cheesecake?
That's some real parent shit though. When you got to figure out how old they are to start doing shit on their own.
Mm-hmm.
Like once you could pee and tie your shoes, like I figure you could start taking some. You could do a little something.
Cal's like, here, go get a job. Once you
I ain't say get a job, but I'm saying like
Yeah,
at some point you got
goodbye.
you gotta learn how to sweep a floor or
That's right.
wipe a window
Wipe
or
your ass. If you know how to wipe your ass good,
look.
you could get a job.
Mm-hmm.
That's
That's
Nah,
when you.
but-
That's
but
when you
you-
know you're
If moms
responsible.
ain't in the laundry room with the goddamn bleach,
but
not yet. That's in the future. That's in the future.
but we
Hey,
poor
Cuz,
milk is good. Poor milk is a good start. Y'all are wilding. But we've all also worked with
Would you look at
somebody.
these? No, I'm saying.
We've all also worked with somebody
Cal,
who
No.
smell like they ain't know how to wipe their ass.
Cal,
What happened? The bleach in the damn
I
underwear.
ain't never worked
No.
with nobody that didn't know how to
No.
wipe their ass.
no. When
No,
you
no,
revisit
children.
this, I want
talking
you to
about children.
revisit this when you figure out what he talking about.
Yes,
no
When
problem.
you understand?
Because I'm somewhere else
No,
with
you
it.
talking about in the past you use it for, but
Mm-mm. Don't even explain it to me. Don't
Yeah,
even
no,
explain
no,
it to me.
No,
This
you'll
will be a
get it.
treat for later.
No, you
This will
get
be a
it.
treat for later.
Hey,
That's what I was saying, Sloan. That's exactly what I was
That's
saying.
No,
true.
but
That-
you
yeah.
have to get to a certain. No. What the thing about wiping your ass is some people don't want to.
No,
It's
of
not
course.
that they don't know how.
No.
like,
No,
look, man, y'all gotta wipe. Hey, listen, the secret is wipe till it ain't nothing else on the paper.
Right. It's got to look like you ain't even done
Y'all
nothing with
niggas
the
can't
paper.
just be like, ha! All right,
Yeah,
y'all.
that's some real confidence for your ass.
What?
Pun intended.
No.
No, wait. It's the truth. It's the
No.
truth.
Let me tell you, if my son ever saw this, he would be like,
Don't you do it.
Don't do
Don't
it.
you
I'm
do
gonna
it.
do it because that's what I do.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
no.
Jesus.
That
he's
boy,
just
They-
a
Maybe that's
boy.
not Mother's
They
Day,
tried
son.
to stop her. Go ahead.
he was in middle school. Okay, like I said before, washcloth every other day. I'd let him rock, and every other day
My
I
chest.
break into the bathroom,
My chest.
open up that damn. Come on, let's go. Bend over. Open up your legs.
Wait, how?
Cough?
Yeah,
Squat
cough
Middle-
is cough.
Mimi was a CO.
whole time. You waving the goddamn stick.
She
All
just
right.
tried
I
to
was
see if
like-
he was boofing.
Then I was like,
You
What
boys
you-
been
what
to
you
Kelly.
holding?
shampoo
What
his
you
hair,
Let me see that wallet.
What you?
shampoo his hair. Even
What you
the
holding
front-
can't be the name of the
Pull
episode.
it back. Pull
This
it
what-
back.
Pull it.
Make sure you get all around the ring.
Pull it.
I am mortified.
Pull it.
My
Mimi,
as a mother, your
Mimi.
son walks around smelling. They're
Mimi.
looking at you as a mother.
Mimi.
No,
This
wait.
how you talking to
My
Roman
kid-
Reigns? This how you talking to Roman?
Get around the ring. Now go get
bend
it.
over,
Go get it.
spread them.
Pull it back is crazy.
Okay, Mimi's got a new AKA.
Pull it
Peggy
back.
Bundy.
When he got to high school, I couldn't do that no more. So
No,
Yeah,
you
no
can't.
bullshit. That's molestation.
Pull it. I don't.
You
Can.
cannot.
listen, when your kid walks around smelling like ass,
That's a
All
good
boys
point.
don't smell good in a room.
That's a fact. No, that's a
But-
fact.
and
But the
guess
thing-
what?
Boys' rooms stinky.
Guess what?
Sammy.
He will get up, take a shower, go to the gym, take a shower, get into bed and sleep, take a shower when he get up before he go out,
Yep.
go
Yeah, I
out,
gotta do the same
come
thing.
back an hour, get in the shower before he get into bed.
But
That's
the key is, and we're so far from anything that we were supposed to talk about this
That's
week.
right,
But the
Alabama.
key is, Mimi, you're the parent that will do that. Not all parents will
You're right.
Pull it
I'm
back.
I'm not telling my son to
pull it back.
Mm-mm.
Hey,
Nah,
you
I-
keep
circumcised,
that away
by the
from
way.
me. You
No,
keep
no,
that
no,
away from me.
I kind of
just
speak.
told him
I've
it's-
always spoke in like direct terms, like in not technical terms, because that's different.
Right.
Mhm.
Like I talked to him like I would talk to Cuz.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
if your balls up, get your balls. You gotta get your
That's
butt
right.
all the way in there. Like,
Yeah.
don't be afraid to get in there. You know what I mean? You got to get anything.
I
But
tell him,
you have to explain it in plain language,
fact.
or they're gonna feel weird about it.
That's
That's
right.
right.
But I never had to go in there with like goddamn Sam Jackson and John Travolta in Pulp Fiction. The nigga had the hose on him.
I assume
That's
you've been
right,
up in the
Alabama.
county before.
Yes.
Oh,
nigga, I'm gonna tell you. I always tell.
Don't be
people,
afraid to use the soap, gentlemen.
I say,
You'll be
hey,
all right, Jermaine.
hey, make sure you wash your dingaling and you wash your balls.
All of it.
Wash your balls and then you draw off your balls. You draw off your dingaling. Hey, put that away.
I
No,
said
turn
just
that
wash
way.
it. Just
Powder.
wash. That's
No
enough.
powder. No
That's
powder.
enough. No
Now
powder.
you got powder that sometimes.
Yeah, you got powder them, champ.
You got powder
Because
that sometimes.
some powder has talc in it, and it can give you a rash.
Yo, I used to get the powder in my butt, and it'd be like,
Oh, see, your shit
Dingleberry
be
man.
crawling, right? Your ass was crawling,
I'm sorry.
I'm
Very
like,
nice.
yo,
Apologize.
why does it feel
Yeah.
like I
crawling.
just ate?
Uh-huh.
My butthole feel like I ate a powdered donut.
That's right.
I apologize.
That's
Right.
Wow.
No.
Well,
We-
how are you powdering?
Okay.
We didn't get to no introductions.
How are you powdering
That's what
that it got in your butt?
It's
It
dry.
look like it sound like you let somebody change you, nigga.
Ew.
That nigga's in a hucklebucket.
Sound like his leg was up in the air. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah, you put your legs in.
Trip.
Trip. See, that's right, Trip. That's right.
Lord, see, I just don't know.
Mm.
I just don't know.
Start
It's
the damn
nothing-
show. That's why.
Somebody got
It's
shot.
nothing when
Started
you
it
walk
already.
past- Let me
Don't
tell you
start
something.
it.
This is why I love me some fam. It's nothing when you walk past and you smell something so good. You smell it smells good, not just the perfume. You know he cleaned his ass before he put that perfume on.
I mean,
Right?
but it's sad that has to be a thing.
It is. It is.
Like, how many people don't wash their ass to the point where
Hygiene, Cena.
that's what BlackRasslin.com is the web. What if I just ended the show? I just cut the shit off. Hygiene Cena is amazing.
Wrestling
though.
with hygiene this week. That's what we're doing.
Hygiene Cena is amazing.
You know they be wrestling with the hygiene.
Shout out to Cuz.
I mean, we kind of gotta have. Should we have? You know what though? We should have had
Talk
this
about it.
episode years ago.
That's right.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
We
Because
who?
that's-
Nigga, we all clean.
No,
No, but you no. What I'm
we as
saying is,
OGs.
Yes, we've been to that wrestling event.
Yeah, but I'm with y'all.
Yes, but you saying this a nigga?
No, we in the clean section.
Well, of course.
Everybody with us clean.
Of course.
I think I'll be honest. I walked out of there smelling my
smell
clothes.
like chicken.
And when you go to those places and it's in a school, the school already has a smell, right?
I mean, it's kids, yeah.
The school has a specific smell. It smells like a school.
A Pacific
smell.
And then
East Coast and West Coast.
You got people sweating that don't take showers.
Facts.
I'm not gonna lie. The New York event we just went to was pretty fine. It was cool. I didn't not once. But then I've been to some of these MCW joints and like I know like the
that man.
They was about to fry math, but no, so
double dip.
Hey,
try that motherfucker twice. You gotta try this motherfucker twice. I drink alkaline.
Like Bonchon.
I drink alkaline.
He said cuz wanted to get that crunch to him.
Extra crispy.
Clearly.
But listen, no. Like, we've all been at that event.
Facts.
Like, yo, what is that?
Mm-hmm.
I like the way you're thinking, Sean. I like the way you're thinking.
We should call it butter butt.
Nah, that sound like a freak ball or something. That sound like some freak ball or something.
Yeah.
That sound like a BET Uncut song. Oh, butter butt, girl, had the butter butt.
With the go-go beat.
Yeah, with the go-go beat. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm making that. Keep making that. Oh, butter butt. Oh, butter butt.
Cause I was saluting. My nigga.
Yikes. Yeah, clearly God's still working on it.
God's still working on us.
God has been working on us every week. God's like, we just gonna reset the damn clock on these motherfuckers. I feel weird doing intros right now. My name is Cal. Mimi, you got something to say?
Yes.
Wipe your ass. Wipe your ass.
No. Tell the people who you is.
Who is you, Mimi?
Butter butt.
Mimi.
Mimi the butt wipe.
Mimi the butt wipe.
The CEO.
The CEO whooping your ass.
The CEO of Squat and Call.
Mimi on the tail.
That's gross. That's gross.
Boy.
CEO love daddy.
Hey man, yo fam. 7-9, the trans financial provocateur, as it were. Good evening.
Man, this nigga keeps saying trans. I'm
financial. Trans financial.
Again, I said, yo, I know.
I'm a rich nigga.
I believe I'm
a rich nigga. I believe it.
Keep going.
Cal.
Yes.
I got a 401k. Stocks and bonds. Crypto.
Cause.
Yo.
Drip. I said drip.
Yeah.
All them WCWs that you screenshot. Got the front door 5-4 like it's a Supreme drop. At Math Damon.
Damn. Do they still line up for Supreme like that?
Damon.
Hey, diversify your bonds, nigga.
Diversify your bonds.
CDs.
Damon.
Damn.
Drippy.
We are on a couple of ones today.
I am Davis, aka Drip, the J Whiteboard of BRP, the sensitive lover boy, your favorite vanilla king, the bad bitch of podcasting,
Hey.
certified sad boy, the former 2-time BRP predictions champion, the host of White Noise. And yeah, that's it.
Mr. Colvin, this is the first episode with the new restrictions because we've been doing this. Like it's 6 years of us trying to figure out how to make an episode that is acceptable for actually posting. Sometimes we get there.
Well, this will go under like instructional, right? Like how to clean your ass. Like,
yeah, instructional.
So fast forward, like
but
That's
the thing
actually
is
the name of the episode.
Self-care.
instructional. How to wipe your ass? Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, Drip.
You
Why didn't you add Gigi Colton as your
what are you trying to say?
You're a woman.
That I got that ass? Is that what you're trying to say? Like,
Oh my gosh. Oh my.
I mean, your
gosh.
coworker told us.
yeah. I mean, if you want to see it already, I mean, like,
Shit. Pancake.
Oh,
That's speaking of Gigi Dolin.
really?
look
Yes.
at that segue of the century right there.
Oh,
Like,
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. This didn't happen like a day or
I'm
two
saying
ago.
that was the most unintentional layup. That's like Matt just be like, here.
It was there. It was right there.
6 years. We've been doing this.
I
Like, you
thought that
know.
lady had a cigarette on her face. She was trying to put out.
I wouldn't mind making Gigi Dolin.
Well, all right.
Oh my God.
So of course it was supposed to be. If you watched it, it was supposed to be a barbershop window homage. Shouts to Shawn Michaels. He said we fucking running this shit back. Was the door supposed to break?
I would hope.
Because it looked like she got lawn darted into the door first.
That
She
wasn't
said,
good.
"Ding dong, goodbye."
like she when she first hit the
Ring, ding dong.
Gigi Geneti's crazy. We don't know that
Your
yet.
head's ringing.
We don't know if we don't know because I don't know if I'm ready for Jane to be Shawn. She don't look like Shawn Michaels to me.
No.
Neither one.
That's
Neither
why
one does, but
Neither one.
I'm not ready to pin one to be HBK and one Genetti yet. We haven't gotten there yet.
But the reason they picked JC Jane to that is because Gigi Dolin will get the head start because of her look.
Gigi Dolin looked like a baby face. She was sitting there the whole time.
No, but I
all
mean, but like her look already is something that will get her over in a way. So they had to make JC Jane the one.
No,
doing the heel turn so she can have that edge.
No, I understand what you're saying, but I'm like when she was looking like a baby face in peril, she looked like a baby face in peril, and I don't know if JC Jane's got that in her. She doesn't give off that vibe to me. But I mean, we're talking about two women in NXT. Like I mean, we're not talking about this isn't Bianca and Charlotte Flair or something like that. Like they're trying to get there. I don't fucking know. But I so she threw her into the door. The door didn't look like it wanted to give.
It's like
They
Botchamania.
said that door wasn't giving what it was supposed to give.
That's where I went. That's where I went.
On everything.
Because I had to watch the video. I had to watch this again. It looked. For a second, I was like, "Is JC trying to get the shot of the door broken by like kicking Shorty through?" But because I don't know if I want
That's
to
why
put
you
the.
watched it all them times, Cal. Come on.
What
keep
you
it a buck.
mean?
Keep it a
Kyle-
buck. That's not why you watched it.
Why did I watch it all
Because
them times?
Because the stomp was real. You was
The
like,
stomp was real.
oh,
No,
white
that's
on
why,
that.
that's why you watched it.
That's why you
was
kept
try-
watching.
I was
Yes.
No, because I was.
White girl gets stomped.
Violence.
See,
I was
look
like,
at this.
sign me
Chat.
up.
You see what Drip said? White girl gets stomped out. I wasn't even thinking
That's
about
not
that.
what he said.
I was.
No, I just didn't say that. I just said that.
It was like the beginning of Lean on Me. Remember they took the girl clothes and stomped out?
That's not nice. It's not nice.
The whole shit wasn't nice. They ran the teacher head up on the floor. They threw my man. That Eastside High was like that shit.
Eastside High look like me high.
Oh, me high.
Really?
Oh, me high. Oh, me high. Oh, me high.
Stomp would be the
Stop.
perfect song. Damn. You don't put it on Twitter.
Somebody hurry up, take that to TikTok right now.
Yeah, facts. But nah. So
Stop.
like I was waiting to see what the shit was gonna look like because the stomp looked so real. I said, Shorty, she may not be on TV for a bit. I didn't think we were gonna see this for a bit.
Nah, that's perfect. She's
Nah,
gonna be on
you-
TV
yeah,
next
she
week.
got to be on.
It's
on
that's what I'm saying.
TV.
She has to be on TV
I'm
at this
still
point.
here. I'm still ready to fight. And I'm not bleeding as bad as Becky Lynch was that time, but I'm trying to give you the same effect.
We'll see what happens. That's the feud, though. And I don't know who's supposed to be going after Roxanne Perez.
Zoe
Roxy.
Stark, I think.
Shout out to Roxy.
I think it'll probably be Zoe Stark.
Yeah.
That's the blonde
Before-
lady?
Yeah, before
Yeah.
she gets called up.
Yeah.
Is she related to Ned Stark? And,
Zoe Stark.
No, she related to Ricky.
Winterfell.
Zoe Stark was the one that was with what's her face?
Yeah.
Nikita Lyons, yeah.
Yeah. But she wasn't with a prior. Like she was.
They were
Hey, I
only
heard
together
Donald
for
Rump
the,
is out for a while.
classic.
Donald Rump is out of action.
We talked about this a week or two ago because I said she had those Dewan Blair.
DeJuan
knees.
Blair knees.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was on a Zeus show.
What?
That's
Who?
how we
Who's on a
did
Zeus
discuss this.
No, I don't. I saw the video. Somebody posted the video the other day.
Who's on a
Wide
Zeus
open.
show? Who?
She was dancing on the pole.
Who?
Nikita Lyons.
Nikita Lyons was busting
Joe.
it wide open like Mimi was
We
trying to keep it
discussed
clean.
this when she debuted on the roster. Everyone's like, she's from a Zeus show. Yeah. Like,
We
not
discussed
from
it,
a
or
Zeus
people
show.
discussed it. I didn't.
I didn't.
wait, what'd you just say,
You know,
Cal?
goddamn French.
No, I'm saying I don't remember us discussing it. I'm wondering if it was
We
us
had
on the
I think we had
podcast or
mentioned it.
people on the timeline. You because I don't.
No,
Like I
think we
said,
mentioned it after it was on the timeline because like it was the whole thing of
this is the
talking
first
to
time I saw
timeline
the
and we-
clip. Mimi, do you remember who were the brothers that had had VH1 reality shows?
Real and
Chance.
Chance.
Yeah,
It looked
bro.
like it was Real and Chance.
Oh no, she wasn't in that.
No, she wasn't old enough.
You
to
know,
be
I
in
got Zeus.
I
Hold
I
on,
I,
let me
I saw a clip on the timeline.
Low-key,
that. Hold on.
low-key.
Let's go check in with our nigga correspondent. Mimi.
Yeah, Mimi
I-
is. That's what I was ready to say.
Free Sean is on
Earmuffs,
Zeus.
earmuffs drip. Mimi
I-
is the most
let me
niggerish
find
nigga
it.
on the team.
She is.
Don't make me find
Hold,
it.
drip, mute yourself and close your screen because you're laughing too hard. Let's go to our niggerish correspondent. That nigga, that
Yeah,
Black
Mimi,
Rasslin chick.
we got Mimi on the scene. Yeah, Tom. Niggas was everywhere.
Oh, Mariana's on fucking Zeus.
I mean, look, Zell said that she was on their show on Zeus. I seen the clip.
Mm-mm.
Baddies West.
She had
No, she was not on Baddies West. She
Baddies
definitely
West.
not on Baddies.
she was dancing on a pole for Real and Chance. She started doing like
One of 'em is
up rock and
dead.
shit. She
No,
had
hey,
like
Cal,
braided
Yeah.
dread.
One of them
It's
is
just
dead.
a chance. I think
Cal.
Real might not have made it.
Oh, I don't know. I
Oh,
knew
really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
one of them
think
is
Ben
dead.
did.
Yeah,
I
he been
recognized
dead
the
for like
one
10 years.
brother from the show. But it was two guys that she was dancing for. Like I said, I don't know these people.
Did
I-
they
some-
throw, how much money did they throw, Cal?
They threw no money. I think every woman was out there supposed to be showing them her stuff.
Mm-mm.
No pun intended. She was just
Yeah.
like she didn't take nothing off. She was just dancing by the pole.
Real is dead. Real died.
That's what they're saying.
That's why
Listen.
everybody was saying she was dancing for chance. I figured that.
I don't know who the other
nigga,
guy was.
thought-
I don't know
thought
who they
dancing for
were.
Chance meant that meant even for her life or her car. You know what I mean?
It was two guys. Oh, there was their younger brother.
They got a younger brother Cal.
Okay.
His name Cal too.
I don't think his name was.
Their younger brother.
I don't think-
Cal?
R.I.P.
Chance and
Real.
Cal.
You look old.
I knew that. I
Cal?
remember the show. Yes. Look
Their
at this.
brother Cal look old.
No, I look old. Look at
Do he
this.
look
Not
like
you.
Cal?
Look at this.
Mm-mm.
Anyway,
She wasn't in this.
are you
She wasn't
sure?
in there. It's 9 people saying she was in that motherfucker.
I saw the. I wish I remembered the tweet because the tweet didn't say Nikita Lyons. It said something else. But I watched the clip.
Yeah,
Hold
because
on.
the video that
Hold
came
on.
out last year when she had, I think, made her main roster debut was like her and
Man,
the
get
look she
Mills
had
out
then.
of
Because everyone was like, again,
Mills
she's a
though.
Mills out
culture.
of here.
She's
Get
a
Mills
culture
the fuck
vulture.
out of
Everyone was
here.
pissed about
Mm-mm.
that.
Mm-mm.
One more chance,
somebody get
Nikita
Mills out-
Lyons.
Mills out of here. Get Mills. That ain't
Can
one
somebody
more chance. Ain't the name.
Do me a. All right, hold on. How am I just finding out?
One more time.
No, you gotta let that go. While you look, while you search,
Faith
let that go.
Jeffries. Her
All
name is
right.
Faith Jeffries.
All right, I
Her
found. I didn't.
IMBD. Her
How old is this
IMBD.
motherfucker?
All right, now
Play that. Play one more
No.
time.
Play
No
one
credit.
more time.
One more time. Oh, baby, one more time. Oh, baby, one more time.
We'll get hit
Yes,
for
she
that.
was.
Yeah. Now what? I was gonna say. Now watch this.
She was on episode. She was on 11 episodes.
Yeah, I
see-
like it. Get up. I like the sparkle you got going.
What?
So sexy.
Oh,
Turn
shit.
around, let me see.
Y'all
Who
don't
is that?
remember that?
Wow.
No, I don't remember this.
No, I'm saying like videos like this came out when she made her debut because everyone's like she was appropriating and she's a culture vulture. Like look at her on these shows and then look at her in NXT. Like
I
were
never. I
trying-
don't think I ever saw these
Bring
clips.
that back. Let's see her
I'm
shit.
just saying, if she was,
Shut up. We know you want to
let me see your tattoo.
Faith
Let me
Jeffries,
see your
yup.
tattoo. That's a little, yeah.
Wow. Whoa.
Dude, she got on them she got on them flip flops from the hair store.
Mm-hmm.
She might be black.
She.
No.
She definitely has some black in
No.
her. She
I don't
definitely
know
has
what's-
some black in her.
I don't know what's going on, but yeah, no, yeah.
No. I need the pictures of the rest of the one. I want to see the rest. Ain't no way she 22.
I don't.
We can't do that. We
This
cannot.
is- I don't know. I don't know how old she is. I didn't know this
She
existed.
turned
Wait,
20.
ho.
What? I
Stop
don't
right
know.
there. What are we doing here? What are the parameters for these? They like a bag of Skittles.
Oh
Everybody.
yeah, I don't know. I don't understand what's going on right now.
It ain't even Skittles.
Nah.
It's runts. It's
It's
all
Benetton. It's
There-
Benetton, baby.
Well, I guess I mean, because it kind of looks like, you know how like on American Idol, it be like 7,000 people in the room, and they just have every person come in and try out. Maybe that's what this is. Maybe this the first. Maybe this is the tryouts.
What y'all think
yeah,
that room
saying
smell
she
like?
turned 23 last year.
Show and show you, but
How-
you ain't got no goddamn clothes on.
How old? Wait, Mimi, when was she on this show? How old is this?
I didn't watch. This is one of the shows I did not watch. I do not like Chance. I remember him from I Love New York. I was not feeling it. He looked dirty. No. And all them girls, especially Roly Poly, I am not a fan of Roly Poly. That's her name. Her name is Roly Poly.
That's her name.
Stop it.
It was
He named her Roly Poly. He named
was
her
Oh,
Roly
he
Poly.
named the Roly Poly.
Right. And so now she's on She was on Baddies South and West as Roly Poly.
Roly Poly.
Roly poly oly.
It's pricey. She said it's pricey.
Do y'all remember that show?
That thing right there. Booty, not put everything in the front.
How you coming to this thing with slides on?
No, so real quick,
Do you see the rest of the crew?
Yeah, she.
Yes, I see it.
She,
Could have
Yo.
came in there in the goddamn Popeyes uniform.
No, that's a baby fat. That's a baby fat.
That's Roly right there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she turned 23 last year, and the show came out in 2020, or at least the first season of it did.
So she was 21.
who at WWE saw her on here and said, "I'm gonna make her a star."
Right.
Shawn Michaels.
We haven't seen the rest of the show.
Let me
Wait,
find out. Shawn
it
Michaels got a
was on
Zeus
11
a Zeus
episodes.
subscription.
Shawn Michaels is on the joint like, all right, look.
I'm done. I'm done.
Cal.
I'm done.
Cal.
I'm done.
Cal.
I'm done.
No, Cal.
This can't
Cal.
happen.
I hate you
That
so
right there
much,
can't
Cam.
happen.
That's-
I'm gonna get that's the cover for the episode
Cal.
this week.
Cal.
That's awful.
Cal.
That's awful.
Cal.
I'm sorry. What's poppin'?
Can you play New Jack?
Can I
Get us the fuck out of here.
get us the
Because
hell
he
out
is-
of here?
We
Get
have
us
lost
the
every
hell out of here.
sponsor. We lost every sponsor we got.
But no, they say like Shawn Michaels was the one who brought in Ollie J and all.
All the cockeyed fan base is logged off.
What?
That's one of those times where you gotta do like
Jesus. Shawn Michaels having a Zeus Network subscription
Oh my god.
is the funniest shit to me. I don't know how.
I can't with
How else
Michaels'
was she even
name-
seen?
Shawn Michaels was named in a 3,000 subscriber information breach of Zeus Network.
Of
It
the
was
Zeus Network.
Shawn Michaels. It was Mimi. And
No,
Wait.
like, they
Michael
said, like,
P.S.
these-
Hayes. Michael, what they on here doing? I like this.
Hey, Sean, what the hell you say this was called? No. What'd you start to say, Joe?
Y'all was using P.S. Hayes password.
Slogan, bro.
I thought this was gonna be the great outdoors.
Oh my god.
Wait, what you about to say, Trip?
No, I think what was the whole point of
Okay.
NXT 2.0 is like they got all these like supermodel looking women back into the company.
Drip,
Like,
don't try to justify this shit.
Yeah.
no, I'm saying like so Shawn Michaels saw her and was like,
You know he ain't see shit.
Yeah.
Cuz just showed you.
She was not a part of
I bet if he has to see it like this, like all right,
Yo Wild. She was not a part of WWE's Next in Line
Walk
program.
that way.
but no, because she
Walk
would.
that way.
What did she do? She showed up to the tryouts they had at SummerSlam that year.
Wearing the flip flops
No,
And the baby fat.
and the baby fat. Speaking of Zoo, I had seen another clip that I can't play because I didn't know that they had the women on the Jocelyn strip club show wrestling naked, but it was some chick that was quoting scripture, and then she would get into like a fucking
Wait.
Greco-Roman stance and would just pick people up and slam them on facts in like a G-string and like
Was she related to Ron Hunt?
I think her name is
That season gave me
or Gay.
that season gave me such anxiety. I said I'm not watching that I'm not watching any Jocelyn. I'm not
Because
doing
of her?
Wow.
it. Because
You
of Jocelyn
But you
and
watch
she-
Blueface.
What's wrong?
was she trying to do like the Devon testify?
No,
before she would, like-
Shorty was looking like she was trying to wrestle Brian Danielson. She was in a whole.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I've seen that video, but I've seen like
Naked. No, she had a thong, but her
Oh, I did see
the
that.
Yeah,
Yamis
that
was
video
hanging
I've
out.
seen.
And
right
another clip
outside,
came up.
right
And that's
outside,
so-
right in front of a car, right?
Yeah, she was dope. Yeah, I did see that.
There was
Yeah,
another
that
one
like-
inside too, though. It was another one
did.
inside too, and she pick him up, and she Steiner brother fucking slammed them
Matt
motherfuckers.
is saying to me, "Calm down." He's like, "Wait, I did it."
So next time,
when
when's
is
their next pay per view? When is they?
When is the next Zeus paper? They're having the Floyd Mayweather fight on there. I didn't realize
Is Jocelyn on the undercard?
Gaia Love is fighting Aja Kong
What, do
on the
you-
undercard of the match.
Do I
now.
gotta go to the check cashing place to get a subscription?
Right.
That's where the watch party at.
That's what it was.
Front store. You said the front store at 9.
In the
Oh,
back where
yeah.
they shoot, where they're gonna be shooting dice. Just follow the sign.
Let me put my alerts on.
Oh my god.
They was like,
Um,
no, you just got to know the secret password, and they let you write it in the back. Hot Cheetos.
Again,
Pickle.
maybe again, Shawn Michaels is watching all this stuff. 'cause
Sour
That's why he told JC Jane just like kick her for real, like they do on these shows. Like fuck her up.
she
Like,
kicked the shit out of that lady for real though. For real. That looked like some Jocelyn strip club shit. She was.
No.
I think she was trying to
Awful.
kick her through the door.
That was light skinned Shorty, and then Shorty that had the half wig on, right? That's what
Yes.
we're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah, she was nice. She was nice with it.
they
had
be
the
having
sprawl.
hands on those shows.
She had the sprawl and everything done.
like she was prime ECW Taz, like survive if I let you. Like
So I learned how to get away from a takedown, a wrestling takedown from my
from
cousin
watching
Dennis.
Taz.
Nah, my cousin Dennis.
Oh, okay.
nigga.
Y'all gotta watch, like Sloan said, y'all got to watch Damn Bad Boys LA.
You ain't never been in one of them.
I've seen some clips on YouTube with them. I only watched the Chris Sean Rock ones though, because she scrapped with everybody.
Well, that's where that's where I got into that rabbit hole, and that's how I ended up on the Zeus. Because of Chris Sean.
Chris Sean fucking fighting everybody.
Fighting
I didn't realize it was fighting like
everybody.
that over there.
Before you
That's
got
what
into
we
the
talked
rabbit
about,
hole,
like
did
her
you tell them?
versus-
Huh?
What you say?
What'd you say?
What you say?
What'd you say? Say it. Say it. No, I'm late as shit.
Thank you, Antoine. Appreciate you.
That's all
You
right.
know.
Oh,
No, it's all
God,
good.
I'm
It's
done.
all good.
No,
It's all
because
good.
that's last year when we were talking about like Chris Sean versus Bianca Belair at Mania. That's all we need to see.
But we were talking about retro Chris Sean.
Yeah, now it's a different situation.
Yeah, you could put her against the nigga that broke Big E neck now.
Right.
Rich Holland.
That girl. Yo, all her sisters too. You did. Oh my God, all her sisters.
She got sisters.
Yeah.
She got a whole family. Yeah, they be
Got a
fighting.
whole family. They fight like.
They don't fight that good. This nigga Blueface keep knocking niggas out in her family. Come here, mother.
No, but she knocked him out though. That's the thing.
Uncle
He knocked her family out. Then she take the Henny bottle and give him a concussion for real. Yeah.
She won't fuck with her sisters like that though.
Nah, because
they was in her face like
that's where she learned it. I
this
bet.
is what and she will not.
Well, you know, Blueface probably not of that ilk.
He knocked Pops out.
He did knock
But
Pops out.
That don't mean Pops from that ilk.
He snuck Pops. Pops.
Pops is also older.
He like 70.
Yeah.
Pops was a grown man.
It don't mean that he's from that.
Pop
You know what I'm saying? Because you figure 2000s and under is like super hard. Like niggas is hard.
Facts. But it don't matter because
I'm from Baltimore, nigga.
That's
like
right.
it really don't matter.
That too. The water fucked up around here.
Around there, yeah.
It's the fluoride.
That's that lead. That's that
lead.
lead.
Yeah,
So,
lead. You ain't get no check.
When I tell you,
you ain't get no lead check.
when I tell you, it's a real gossipy joke. You know, shorty get a lead check.
You get a lead check.
You better leave her alone. Wow.
That's a real no.
No, that's not even a gossipy thing. That's
of course, but damn.
Leave shorty alone. He get a
son.
lead check.
My man's from Colombia. He was like, yo, you ain't never eat the lead chips.
What?
He said, yo, they were sweet.
So yeah,
What?
so the lead paint that they use on the walls in Baltimore, it's two things. Is there was a sweetness to the paint chipping on the walls,
So
and a lot of kids were right, but also the water system. The water systems, the pipes in Baltimore are ancient, and I mean there is parts per thousands of water that contain lead. They have to do like reports to this day. Like my cousin, shout out to Hammer Truth, work for a nonprofit that studies still the water
still
in Baltimore. Yeah.
Yeah. My nigga was like, yo, they were sweet. I said, son, when I saw them peeling, that didn't look like something I wanted to eat.
Nah.
But not everybody's like that.
Nah, my man's was like, yo, we used to eat the fruit. I said, yo, you need to get paid for that.
It's like them people on the TV show.
Like he legit off.
And it's not
chemicals.
obvious.
I mean,
it's not obvious off. It's
right.
like socially off, slow talking.
Damn, I ate them bitches.
Bad temper.
Maybe I ate them. No, I'm kidding. But that
nigga was on this. He was on the front porch with the Jake the Snake.
Facts. Yeah, I ate the lead paint. That shit was sweet.
Whatever.
He listening to Jake the Snake music. That nigga is crazy.
That's still a great story because we got to cross the other side of the street.
That shit was facts. That shit was facts.
Like, yo, what is he eating? He got a whole bag of shit from the window.
Whole fucking bowl of lead chips.
He eat his last chip and get pissed off. Oh God, you go to the house.
Fuck.
We back on, baby.
Oh, we good. No, we good. Damn, that's disgusting. Lead check.
It's real. It's real.
Because shit like that happens. It's like them areas that get bombed and like knock all that shit. And like 50, 60 years later, you realize it goes
No. This is why.
That's facts.
This is why.
That's facts. Hold on. Listen, look at Pat. Yes.
Yeah. No, people do that shit.
Hold on. Kofi, look, what Kofi say? 90% of the kids and teens I work with lead issues. This niggas is crazy.
This isn't a
yo. He ate half the wall this while.
That's nasty.
Imagine the nigga mother come home.
Well, no, I was watching. It's an episode. What's this?
John Brown.
What's the show where the people eat weird shit like my strange obsessions or whatever?
Yeah,
and Shorty was eating the foam and she was eating the mattress.
Yeah.
And her family came in and she was like, look at this. Because the whole side was locked down because she would just go in there and just take chunks.
Have you tried any of the shit that them people be eating?
No.
Never?
It doesn't look like, no, what?
Ew.
So did
mattress?
Right?
You never try to chew on that motherfucker?
No.
Never.
You?
Mattress?
No.
Okay.
Math is like, fuck no.
Mattress?
Corey, you got to
What I
mess
look
with Corey
like.
now.
Mattress? Damn.
Nah. Do me a favor.
That's not nice, Corey.
Get Corey out the chat.
With that goddamn HBK
Corey
belt.
told me something in his DMs.
What'd he say?
It's in the DM.
What'd he say?
So I keep that. That's personal. I keep it close to the heart. But he's a piece of shit. We'll just say that. Shout out to Corey from the area, so I try not to. He's not from the area, but he's an implant. So I try not to disrespect anybody from the area.
Implant or a transplant?
Same thing. It ain't real.
It ain't real. No, that's a good point. No, that is a excellent point. Mattress. Yeah, I never ate no mattress.
God. Whew. Like you ain't even eat the little things that used to go up and down and shit. You know what I mean? Like the little lumps and shit. Look like an egg carton.
No.
You?
Nah.
I've done some. I never ate no bed.
Ever?
You?
Yo, let's be real. Have you tried any of the Friskies? Did you try any Friskies?
Friskies? No.
You ain't
Friskies?
You ain't want to?
Drip.
This nigga ate Friskies.
No, I'm asking.
I don't like the way it smell.
We ain't had no cat. It smell bad, but
I don't like the way it smell.
But the commercial when they used to put it in that goblet.
No.
You were like, yeah,
no.
I'll try that.
Yeah, that shit was good.
No.
Like it had its own gravy. It had its own gravy.
That shit smell. It's disgusting.
What is wrong with you, man?
Go around some Friskies and smell that shit.
Were you a latchkey kid?
No,
I was.
They ain't let us home by ourselves.
They better not. This nigga would have been eating goddamn pet food.
Everything. The bed, the cat food.
I ain't leaving that little nigga home. He gonna eat some French game.
Don't let be at the house by himself. You got cat. This ain't loud.
They like, yo, once Uncle Pee Wee left. Look, once Uncle Pee Wee left the house, they was like, yo, we can't leave these niggas alone.
Wait, did y'all
ever watch Vengeance Day? Did y'all watch Vengeance Day?
Hey, yo, that legit, the uncle that was upstairs, yo, and dropped the TV on Soul Food was based on Uncle Pee Wee.
Oh, wow.
That nigga never came out the room, but he had this suitcase, and I think it had a pistol in it.
It's Wednesday, Pee Wee with suitcase.
Uncle Pee Wee pulled a whole butcher knife on little kids.
Yeah. For what?
Nigga, I'll butcher you. I saute your black ass.
Just out of nowhere?
Some motherfucker cutting his toenails while we eating lunch.
With the butcher knife?
Nigga, we used to feed him. Yo, Uncle Pee Wee was a wild nigga, yo.
Clearly. I love it. I love
everybody in my family, yo.
Ew. What's that shit like in your sandwich?
I came home before Cuz did.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I would be in that bit. I don't even know. Was you coming over when Uncle Pee Wee was?
Yes, I was frightened.
See? Uncle Pee Wee was terrifying, nigga.
Pulling the knife out.
And he had good hair. Damn. Pardon me when I say good hair. But
well, that whole side of the family.
That shit used to lay down.
Shouts out Sharon Martell.
You should. You know what I mean?
That's a lot.
He wanted to saute a little black nigga.
Filet.
Come here, little nigga.
Hey, yo, can I, Uncle Pee Wee? Speaking of like slaughtering stuff, so like I'm embarrassed, right? because I learned some black
You okay,
stuff that
Drip?
I feel like I knew I was supposed to know.
Like what?
Like what? Uncle
I didn't
Pee-wee was a
know-
motherfucking convict.
No, I had no idea.
Oh shit.
No idea. I thought they never caught him. No.
He on the road forever. Sorry.
Nah, he got to go stay with his sister.
See it.
Yo, and 3 states away.
Jesus.
Wow, yo, my people will never see this.
I hope they
For
don't
real.
see
For
I
real.
hope they don't see it either.
That's
not
why I was
put
trying
this
to
shit on
I know my
Facebook.
people be seeing this.
That's why I'm like, do you
I'd
want
be
to talk about
mad.
Wesley and
Don't put this shit on
hijack? And you're
Facebook.
like,
I
no.
Yeah.
I hope because I don't want to be in no function. Damn. Shouts to J-Bo. Shouts to
The
J-Bo.
whole time, I'm like, you were raised around Hannibal Lecter. That's the whole.
Shouts to J-Bo. What's
Now,
poppin'?
Drip, if you are in a function and Uncle Pee-wee show up, nigga,
No, I'm
leave.
I don't.
Oh, the goddamn Ghostbusters.
Uncle Pee.
I can't.
Call the Ghostbusters.
Yo, I'm
I'm
done.
sorry.
I'm out of here.
I'm sorry.
I'm out of
So
here.
no, like I
love
lost. I feel like I
chat. love
lost.
y'all. I'm gone. I'm out.
I feel like I lost. Like you know what I mean. Like they revoked my black card for a week
Why?
because I didn't know the difference. What like high on the hog meant and low on the hog. I didn't know what those terms meant.
I don't know what they mean.
I've heard the term
I've
high on the
heard.
High on the
hog.
hog,
I
like
don't
I'm
know.
living
Yeah.
high on the hog. So
Oh yeah.
you know the
Is that because pork's supposed to be like a delicacy or like?
no.
No? Okay.
It's you know how they said like they gave black people back in the day like the scraps and that's how you got like niggas eat pig feet and scrapple and pig ears and pigtails and all that nonsense. So if you're eating the meat that you're supposed to eat off a pig that's regular, like the bacon,
Yeah, that's what I'm basically trying to say. Like
loins,
that. Yeah.
like those, that is high on the hog,
Mhm.
which is where that term came from. You living high on the hog, you eating the good meat.
That's kind of what I meant. Not. Yeah. Like.
And then, you know what I'm saying? Low, you eating a scrapple. You know what I mean?
That's low on the. I've never heard the term low on the hog. I've heard high on the hog before.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like you can't have a, you know what I mean? You can't have
No, of course,
sunshine without the
yeah.
rain.
Interesting. Where did that come up?
I was watching that show.
What was it? Fuck.
Great American Soul Food.
Great American
Kickoff.
Soul Food Kickoff. When we were Hot Mess Hoe Cakes. That's what we watched.
Nigga,
That's
yo, them goddamn hoe cakes look like
What
they
channel
was
is that
jamming.
on?
I think I'm gonna
What
make some hoe
network is
cakes.
that?
It's HBO Max.
That's
Yeah, I think it's a Discovery
I got that.
Plus
I don't
show.
live high off the hog.
Yeah,
I don't got that. I need somebody pass for it.
you.
Yes.
In a wild episode that has had a lot of non-pro wrestling talk. I the one thing I feel like
We gotta talk about it.
I do want to at least bring up is this fucking
So you want to talk about
Segment.
this shit instead? See.
What shit?
now drip. I understand that you don't like Mr. Cody Rhodes.
For no good reason.
I also understand that
Mimi don't like him.
everybody was talking all types of shit about Cody Rhodes last week.
Mhm.
This
Everybody
week,
meaning who?
the timeline and niggas that want to see Sami Zayn in the main event.
Who?
I'm not talking about Math Damon 1854.
You ain't
You should know
that.
I'm not talking about me either. Well, hold on. Let me say this. When I say the timeline, if I say the timeline
I need
and you feel away, that's on you.
it's you.
If
You,
you're
Chris
not
Brown.
guilty of being a part of the timeline,
It's you, Chris Brown.
see, it be them ones that they be like, yo, he said the timeline. What? No, I'm not. Am I talking about you? Did you say it?
Is he talking about you, Chris Brown?
It was a good ass promo. Well, I was gonna say
On.
you need. Paul Heyman stepped into that again. I don't know if I realized how, I guess, connected their stories were specifically. I guess I didn't realize how connected Paul Heyman seems to be with everybody in pro wrestling, but it seems legit from the Anoa'i family to fucking Dusty Rhodes and Vince McMahon on back. But the way they were able to make that shit feel personal, the way they were able to turn that, because it's one thing to hear Cody Rhodes say something about family. It's another thing to have Paul Heyman bring that up and combat him, and them have that, and then moments where it didn't feel like it was scripted. I don't know who could get Paul Heyman off his game. Have you ever? How many times have we seen Paul Heyman like stutter or stop for a second?
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys ever seen that? When he's talking about Heyman's talking about him doing the promo with Vince, and he brings up his kids, and he brings his father up, and he says, "Do you know what I want to say?" And he says, "No, just earn me money." And it felt like the shoe was on the other foot, like they were discussing it. And Cody's like, "I know exactly what I'm going to say. You want me to tell you?" And Paul was like, "No, don't tell me." And that's kind of how that felt. It felt like he didn't know what he was going to say. And when it hit,
that shit hit him.
Yeah,
it hit him, and you could tell because it, like you were seeing in his face that he like that. And
I was like, "Is this nigga crying?"
We don't.
It looked like he was crying.
Get that?
It looked like he was crying.
So I don't. Like I'm lost on you. You didn't feel none of that shit, Drip. Mimi,
nah.
Well, Mimi.
No, it was a good episode. It was a good promo for sure. It was a good promo. It doesn't take away that I don't.
I was going to say
you should.
You didn't feel any different
toward the line. No.
You. Well, let me. How do you feel? What did you feel like there was any potential in the storyline based off of the story that they were telling here?
No, it felt like they were trying to turn the narrative. It felt like I think Corey said it on Terminal Talk, like they were it was the bloodline. Everyone was talking about the bloodline, and we forgot that he won the Royal Rumble, which says a lot.
I mean, that's
that
true.
we forgot.
Who forgot? It happened 2 weeks ago.
I know, but that's how it felt. I'm just saying that's how it felt.
I forgot, but overshadowed.
I'm going to tell you,
overshadowed. Really, that's what I mean. Overshadowed.
So listen, the last 20 minutes to half hour at a Royal Rumble was one of the best things we've seen in pro wrestling story wise ever. Right? And
the Rumble pay-per-view, not the Rumble match. Yeah. Right. It's clear.
And people have had strong reactions to that. But they got a plan. Like they got a plan. Like they got somewhere they going.
Right.
So what happened? It was funny because I heard it on a bunch of podcasts like last week, and it's always like the loud minority that was like, "Oh, these crowds are turning on Cody," which we haven't heard.
I don't even understand where that narrative came from.
That's because they were pushing it.
They were waiting for it.
Comes from the white man.
Don't you stop that?
Yeah. No, he's right. He's right.
Well, no, that's the thing. That people were waiting for the crowd to turn. I mean, when Cody comes out first, that's the anticipation. The edge of the seat is how's the crowd going to react? Oh, are they reacting bad? Let's get on that. That's how it is.
Yeah, because the equation is he came out at 30. He won the Rumble. They announced him early. They are forcing him down our throat. They said this with Cena. And they said this with Roman Reigns early. They're trying to make it happen again. It's like, as people, we are we tend to want to like draw like parallels to everything, right? This is like this, and so when we see one thing that goes one way, it's just like how they was trying to say Shorty is Jannetty and Shorty is Shawn Michaels. Like it's I believe Cal's favorite phrase is it's not a 1-to-1.
Facts,
right? And I think here it's exactly that. There's some things
it's
that
1-to-1.
No, it's not.
It's not a 1-to-1.
No. It not being a 1-to-1 is the case here, but the timeline is really trying to push it that like
they're trying to make
it's the same thing. They try to push him down the throat. We don't care, and it's okay. That's fine.
Well,
but they
one
like
those things too, where people want to call their shot.
They want to have the right take.
they want to do the Babe Ruth point.
There
and
is no
say-
right take, though. There is no right take.
That's the thing. And
Thank
that's
you,
why I
Mimi.
always say that Cody Rhodes' hate from me is based solely off me. I don't enjoy.
Yeah, no,
the-
you've been irrational for a great long time.
That's fact.
But
That's
no,
fact.
but it's like again, I've been consistent.
This
With, I
nigga
just
almost
don't
took
like.
his whole clothes off at Dallas.
I don't
I
like
don't
his,
believe it.
I don't like his style of wrestling. I don't like his style of promos. Again, like it all goes back to his dad, and that was the thing this week. Like it's to me, it's still nothing special because what was at the end of the day, like Paul Heyman said, your dad trained this generation stars. He didn't train you. It all goes back to how Cody Rhodes was constantly skipped over by this man who he looked up to his whole life, being his father, and that he never had that one-on-one guidance that people would think. It's sort of like the Austin Rivers, Doc Rivers thing, where Austin Rivers is clowned on for being the son of Doc Rivers, but it's like he was never around.
That nigga
In
father
terms of-
Duke.
But
Daddy.
and that's the thing I get sick of is that Cody Rhodes does the whole thing like I'm gonna win this for my dad, but I'm trying to be my own man. But it all comes back to Dusty Rhodes at the end of the day because that's
Fam,
the strongest point of his story and his character
his
is,
name is
Again-
the American Nightmare.
So
and
for
that's
me,
what I mean. So he can never get away from that. That's
He
and
doesn't
that's
want to.
but he does.
No, he doesn't.
so for me,
He's
I
got a
don't
tattoo
buy
that
into
says
the
Dream
narrative.
right here.
I don't buy into the narrative. I don't buy into it only because he fast tracked to the front of the line. I would understand if he went against Seth Rollins, he didn't get hurt, and he kept going on to the trajectory. Maybe I would be where everybody is at right now if he did not get hurt.
Yeah, if
But
he didn't
he
get- if
got
he didn't
hurt. He got hurt. He came back at 30. He won. And I'm supposed to be like, oh, okay. I'm supposed to be excited about this.
But
I'm
Mimi-
not excited about it.
Mimi, the nigga wrestled with a black titty.
I don't care. It's not. I
That's
don't
what-
care. That does nothing for me. It just
Hold
makes
on,
me
hold
feel
on.
like,
That at least
no, let me
buys him.
finish.
That
No.
buys
Black
him
titties is my
15.
black
That buys him
wrestling.
Yo,
15 slots.
to you.
The
to
black
you,
titty buys him 15
to
slots.
you, not to me.
Yeah,
To me, you were hurt, and then you got Walter, whoever the hell his name is, slapping his titty, slap. No,
wait a minute. What was this one?
Gunter.
No,
What's the
no,
name of
no.
this video
No,
again?
Cuz turned on.
no. The
Slap
story is not compelling
slap them
until
black
the
titties,
chase
slap
is
them black
compelling.
titties.
The
Oh.
chase is compelling, not the fast track to the front of the
But we
line. So
don't-
that's
we
my
don't-
issue with him.
But we don't know that the story ends at WrestleMania.
He should not be where he is at right. He should not have gone to the front of the line.
What is
Seth
this-
Rollins, in my opinion, should be at the front of the line, or Jey Uso.
Hold on, at the front of the line to lose is not the best place to be.
If you're telling a story, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. It's the chase. It's the
So if
story.
Roman Reigns,
But you don't
loses-
want to tell. You don't really want to tell two long-term deep stories at the same time. You got to tell the bloodline
So
story
that's
one
why-
place.
right? So that's why Cody it should come into full circle next year. He should
But-
chase. He should
So who
chase,
should
in
have
my
won the
opinion.
Yeah,
I
who
think
should
Seth
have won?
Rollins. I think Seth
to
Rollins.
lose again.
But Seth doesn't need.
No, I think Seth
But don't
should
forget
be
Seth
the
Rollins
one.
didn't
I
lose-
think
Seth Rollins didn't
should
lose
be
at the
one
Rumble
to
the
do
year
it
But
for
before.
him.
y'all are talking like Cody is definitely winning.
What
We
I'm
don't
saying
know that.
is, we don't know that. What I'm saying is the fact that he's where the position that he's in. I'm not debating if he's going to win or not. He's in a position where he's looking back at everybody else.
But we've sat and watched. Kevin Owens shouldn't have had a match at the Rumble. What was the point?
But no, we talked about that. It was only to serve
that fits
the
in
last.
the story.
It's-
the
it
last
fits in
20
the
minutes.
story.
It fits in the story, but
Nigga, you could have
He's
put
had a lot of losses.
anybody. You could have put anybody that came in contact with the Usos or Sami Zayn in Kevin Owens' spot.
But it doesn't make he's fighting with
That story
Kevin
doesn't-
Owens for the past
No, that doesn't-
3-4
yeah.
weeks.
Okay.
So that's in my how I digest it is that
Okay.
made sense. If we knew he was gonna lose,
So we seen
is what
Kevin
it is.
Owens. We seen Kevin Owens get a title shot 4 times.
Correct.
We knew Kevin Owens was gonna lose
Mhm.
4 times.
Correct.
But because this piece right here, we're okay with it. But
What
Cody
am I
Rhodes
overlooking?
winning, huh?
No, go ahead. Sorry.
But Cody Rhodes winning a match, like I'm
I think
missing,
the thing
I'm
is
missing
that
a piece here.
because
It's just
Matt,
me.
you and I were in agreement that this match with Kevin Owens served no purpose. Like you said, like the winner's a lock. It's Roman Reigns. What mattered was after the match.
Wait. Trip. I don't like using the term serve no purpose when we talk about the last 20 minutes of that Royal Rumble pay-per-view being the most important 20 minutes of that pay-per-view.
That's all it was. Like I'm saying the actual match itself in terms of like
you can't say that's all it was and then be like, and then it means that we should change the trajectory of everything because that's all it was means a lot more than Cody Rhodes. Like that was a big fucking deal.
It's like calling a light switch inconsequential.
That's what I'm saying.
To flick the switch to get the lights.
If we're saying the story,
had that switch.
If the story is important, we needed that match, especially if it's supposed to go to Sami Zayn.
It had to be Kevin Owens.
Why?
It made sense because you needed two things. You needed a guy who will always be considered okay in the main event, and you needed someone tied to the story on the other side.
Right.
He fit both of those things.
Hold on.
Correct.
Wait. Tied to what story? Because
The
you
bloodline
have
story.
Well, the Sami Zayn Roman Reigns story.
Are we talking tied to Sami Zayn?
Mm-hmm.
Both.
Or wait, because we've seen the brawling brutes and these niggas fight for weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So you could have took any. This is what I'm saying. We could have took anybody.
You could have
put them in that position.
But I think because the story
they don't have the ties to Sami Zayn.
That's exactly
No. But Sami Zayn been putting his foot in Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, the Brawling Bruce ass.
No, that's facts.
But they're not trying to turn.
So
Sami
then
Zayn
why
back
would
to
they
the
help
Sami
him?
Zayn that day? Yeah.
But Math, it's because Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens have had this fight forever frenemy situation. If the story was supposed to end up being Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns at Elimination Chamber, and it was supposed to be based off of Sami not wanting to hit somebody with the chair, I don't know who else could have been in that position with the handcuffs on the thing, if not Kevin Owens.
This nigga mushed him 3 times. So regardless, I'm just talking from a nigga who not gonna get mushed.
It didn't matter who was in the handcuffs. I feel you. It
doesn't matter who was in the
handcuffs. Would he have been? He would have just smacked another nigga. He'd have smacked Sheamus if he was sitting there.
Yeah.
And when
they didn't care when they were beating up the Brawling Brutes. That was the whole point.
There's no Roman tells him, no, I'm not gonna do it. You do it. It doesn't matter if it's anybody but Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me the same nigga who has put his foot in your ass for 10 to 15 years? I understand the story. I'm just asking y'all these questions because Sami Zayn has put his foot in these niggas' ass for months.
Of course.
Right.
So because this is Kevin Owens, who you have this magical fucking connection to, you can't it makes more sense.
Well, I don't think you can. I don't think you can down talk that connection because the connection between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens is different than the connection between Sami Zayn and anybody. You put Ricochet in that position. You put Seth Rollins in that position. What I'm saying, because I understand what you're saying, Matt. If you're somebody who doesn't want to get mushed, it could be fucking Donald Trump right there. You mushing me, I'm not going to do it. I don't want to be on that. But the story they're telling is this is because there's 2 things going on right here. One, this is the reason why this is it's the point where Sami can't do something for the bloodline. And 2, which is the other key, which is the whole beautiful thing about the tentacles with the bloodline, is this is why Jey Uso walked out. Because what Jey Uso was seeing in the ring is what he saw a couple years ago. He's reliving situations where you're having to take out aggression on your family, on your people. I don't think I don't know. I hear you, but I don't know if there's anybody for the story that they're specifically telling with Sami Zayn. I don't know who else fits that role.
So
could you put Mills's thing on?
What Mills?
Because Mill all the way up.
Oh yeah.
I agree. I hear you. I just think that story could be told a little bit more compelling. It could be a little bit more compelling than him coming back at 30, winning at 30, and all of a sudden he has a WrestleMania match. And he's been gone for like 6 months.
But his last win was against
Seth Rollins.
yeah.
Yo,
So he's got
But
quality wins.
But the whole, I think, point is like he's his own story that's now being inserted into the Roman Reigns reign. Whereas what we just said with like the bloodline starting with Jay, Jimmy comes back, they add Solo and Sammy at the same time, and that evolves into Kevin Owens being like, this isn't the Sami Zayn. I know, and that served the purpose of what I was trying to say where that match was inconsequential is it was almost like Captain Marvel in the run-up to Endgame. Like, we knew the grander story they wanted to tell. We just had to get through this first.
I didn't.
Most of those 2 hours didn't matter until those final 10 minutes and post-credit scenes because let's
not get too deep in these woods.
Thanos just snapped his mouth.
It was setting up something more important to us, and like just like that match was setting up Sammy and Kevin Owens being on the same page, and like Cal just said, like the Jey Uso part is the grander story of a guy reliving what he's seen, but also being betrayed by like finally believing in Sami Zayn to only
because he told him to believe in him. He put him in front of him.
And
he told him you got to report to him.
Yeah. No, this nigga. I don't. It might be me. I know. I'm different. Fact.
It's like me with the Cody. We all have our own.
The lead paint is crazy.
What I'm saying is,
It's sweet.
It's sweet.
I'm joking.
It's sweet. What I'm saying is, this nigga,
I'm sorry.
You mean to tell me somebody who put me on I've done all this shit. Mm-hmm. You love me, right? But then when your man's that's in your ear, your OG that's in your ear is telling you that I've done something wrong, you put me on trial. Your cousin comes in and says, nah, he good money. You still question what your cousin said. I'm not even getting to Kevin Owens. This is why I'm saying you could put anybody in that spot because you questioned me and told me I better not see you for a whole week.
Right.
Or it's on.
Right
or wrong.
You're right. That's what happened.
Then when I come around, every time I come around, I'm helping your people out. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And you still looking at me cross-eyed. Niggas like, yo, you know you ain't supposed to be here. Nigga, I'm here to help you. I just helped you.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And then when you see me, I'm getting mushed. Nah, what I'm saying is it don't matter who you put in that spot.
Right.
It's the fact that because it don't matter now.
It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter.
This is the thing.
So am I still a lead paint nigga, first of all? Am I Dirty Chris?
I think calling Dirty Chris is crazy. I don't know who Chris is. Shout out to Chris. Calling you a lead paint nigga is not what I'm saying.
I'll say this is you are
Wait, Cal was talking.
I was just gonna say I think this is one of those situations where two things can be right. I think you're right, but I think the story they're telling is not the story that you are talking about.
And you said the story when you were explaining it. But go ahead, fam. Sorry.
So it's like you took you had the MapQuest directions and you had the GPS directions, right?
He said, I ain't going right.
You can take the other way to get there, but you're gonna be 2 hours late.
This a better way.
The thing that people are raving, the reason why people are raving about this story is everything's been told well.
Right.
So, and them caring not just about the destination, but how we're getting there in the whole story, it had to be Kevin Owens.
So, cuz check this out. When I get there early,
that's right, man.
When I get there early and I see the bullshit that happens in the party early, because nobody's gonna care about Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
No.
You understand what I'm saying? Nobody's going. That's what I tell you.
I'll ask this. You don't think we'll see Kevin Owens again in this story?
We don't care. We're not going to care.
I don't speak that French.
You don't care. You're not going to care when it's Sami and Kevin against Jimmy and Jay?
It's not going to be Jimmy and Jay.
I disagree.
I don't want to see that.
I disagree.
I don't.
I want to see that, but I want to see Roman The story is Roman and Jay. That's the
Here
story.
she go. No, I want to see.
Okay.
Yes, hold on,
Okay.
Mimi.
Yeah,
No. I said hold on, Mimi. I want to see Sami Zayn get his ass whipped by Jey Uso first.
He is
because
going to get
owes
his
him
ass
that.
whipped. He's going
No,
to
he
die.
owes him. Jey Uso owes Sami Zayn an ass whipping.
Yes.
That's one, because Jey Uso was the nigga that was opposed to Sami Zayn.
Right.
Yeah.
So when I don't fuck with you, and then I fuck with you, and then you turn your back on
That's
me,
right.
Here's the
of
problem.
all people,
He didn't turn his back on him.
bullshit.
And that's
need
he
the
don't
bullet.
see it that way. I think we might
You
got
need the
we
bullet.
may
No,
have
I
gotten to
I
the crux.
see it like him, where that's why the Jey Uso being like is because he
You need
finally
the bullet,
believed in him.
because I
he
vouched
was
for you
proven wrong,
when I
yeah.
knew you was bullshit.
You right, but what you saying?
You
fam?
have the right. You have the right. That's what he feels, but it ain't the nigga you think he feels
No,
that
he's
way
getting
about.
both of them. No,
He
he's
doesn't
getting both
feel
of
that
them.
way about Sammy. He
No,
feels
he's-
that way about
It's
Roman.
about his
Let's
upsetness is all with Roman.
It's both of them.
Talk about podcasts.
Who?
Talking about Sammy is a sympathetic character, and Jay is going to do
Man,
him
fuck
dirty.
Sammy.
You're going to care that KO.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't
I-
give a fuck about KO or Sammy. Sammy's
think-
eating his ass whipped.
I think my
And
thing
KO
is,
need his ass whipped.
and again, mind you, we started here.
Mhm.
I think no matter what, if it's Kevin Owens, if it's Sami Zayn, if it's the Brooklyn Brawler, Michael P.S. Hayes, fucking JC Jane, anybody, if they're in the Bloodline storyline and the Bloodline is hot, you're going to care. Nobody cared about Cody Rhodes last week. Last week it was Sami Zayn need to be in there. Why was Cody Rhodes number 30? Monday night, oh my God, niggas is crying. Oh my God, I can't. I'm saying
Jay side with himself and his brother Dempsey.
He didn't side with his brother.
he
No,
walked
no.
out. He walked out.
No,
He
he,
left that
said
nigga in the ring.
he said, who does he side with? Just because I go, you seen what Jay brother was saying
That's
when
right.
he was like, "Ooh, I know my brother."
Yeah, you my
He
brother.
said, I
yeah.
know my brother.
Yeah.
Like, nah.
He
I-
needs some time.
He said he needs some time. His brother know. You got to understand.
I
Come on.
told you.
If Cuz say something, I'm rocking with Cuz.
That's right.
This is
I know this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
the story they telling is
Hey, you shut up.
he doing this new nigga like he did me.
Yes. This is the
Because
most
what-
literal story they're telling right now. I think there's only one. Just like the MJF was never a babyface. There is one way to read the story. It's too literal. It's too literal right now. How can there could be any misconstrue about what's going on right now? It is what it is.
It was both wrong.
That's right.
Bam. Both of them was wrong, Bam. So they both gotta go.
Jay's disgusted. Jade said, I didn't fuck with you. Like you said, I ain't fuck with you. Now I fuck with you and I vouch for you. And this is what you do.
This motherfucking thanks I get.
And you made me fucking vouch for
You
him.
made me vouch
After I
for
done
him.
told you, and you put him in front of me.
That's
You
why that
put
means
Heyman
so
in
good,
front of me.
because
I'm not
he's
he's
like-
like him, man.
This the thanks I get.
How did he make him?
Are you
What are you
serious?
talking
No,
about?
No, answer the question.
No. I
He
want the answer
gave
to the
that
question.
nigga
I'm not
Uso
asking
last
over.
name.
I'm not being rhetorical here.
Yeah, answer the question.
How did
How-
he make him? How did he make him respect him?
Cuz I'm gonna tell you what, I'm gonna be super honest with you. If we sitting here talking, me and you,
Mhm.
right? And you sit there and say, I speak my piece, and it's been several times when I spoke my piece, and you spoke yours,
Mm-hmm.
and for the greatest good, I have taken my piece back to rock for what would be the greater of the team.
Okay.
So it's I respect you off of his word. You understand what I'm saying?
You think that's why he did it? That's why. That's not the story they telling.
What's
Okay.
the story they telling?
What's
The story they were
Story.
telling is this nigga has been so loyal. He's been such a real nigga. I've got to rock.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, that's
Roman
Exactly.
didn't. Roman didn't
Like my
Roman didn't make him rock with the nigga. He rocked with the nigga off his actions. He's like, oh
rallied.
no, this is a real nigga, which is why he stopped Solo for giving him the goddamn spike.
He stopped Solo because he stops. You're semi right. You're semi right, but you're half wrong.
It's his thought, but go ahead.
He started. No, it's wrong.
You're wrong, but keep going.
I'm right.
Keep going.
I'm right. Cuz
Keep going.
Said he saw, just because he saw you do something real, don't mean that he thinks you're real.
You're wild.
He saw. Okay.
That is the story, because like think about like the whole Sammy Uso, like again, now he watches over you and you report to him. That was the stuff of like Roman trying to like, you're going to respect this guy at the end of the day, no matter what. And it still wasn't working. It wasn't until War Games where he low blows Kevin Owens and then Jey Uso gets the pin where he finally was like, this guy is legit.
That's where it was. That's where it was.
We got the win because this guy showed up for real.
He is.
Yeah.
But remember,
and that's why after things slipped, where he was finally like starting to agree that Sammy like had a spot with like in his respect, because it wasn't being forced. It was legit earned at that point.
But you said earlier your one of your points was Jay was the one that was the one defending Sammy. I mean, he defended Sammy
though.
He defended Sammy because he learned. You don't think that he stood out there? The whole point was, Oos, you didn't see, you thought it was one way, but look at what he did here. Look at what he did there.
He was the lawyer.
He brought all the evidence. Okay. I mean, again, maybe we're reading different books. I don't know, but
definitely reading.
Hold on, he didn't.
No,
I need to know.
The same book. I'm just reading.
He didn't do that.
I'm trying. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I figured that was exactly what happened on Raw.
The niggas he did something real, so he's like, all right, nah, my nigga did some real shit.
Why did he do something real? Why would he have done something real?
So they can.
It don't mean that he's real,
right?
For a real nigga to stand up and say, I'm about to stand for this man that I was not rocking with, something had to have happened for him to stand up. He just did it on his own volition.
Gave him the pin.
He's an undisputed WWE tag team champion. He just said, "Oh, I'm gonna stand up for this man who's getting down, throwing." He didn't have to do that. Why would he do it? What would be the reason for him to stand up for Sammy? If not because he felt the type of way because of the way things was going on.
Okay. Nah. So why is he going to put his foot in Sammy's ass?
Well, see, this
because he has to.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
I think he doesn't.
But he's not going to do it.
I think it's going to happen. I think it's going to happen.
No, the matches are him and his brother,
but
him and Roman.
I think he has to. I think it's both. I think it is both things. I think on the one hand,
Sammy at all.
Again, he was the one that stuck his neck out to defend this man who ended up betraying the family. At a certain point, if you go in there and you're the one that gets beat up by the kid on the block, you don't always have to send the older brother. Sometimes a parent gonna say, "Get your ass out there and handle your business. You made the mess. You got to clean it up." And then he can say, "Well, you know what? I did that, Roman. Now it's on you because I didn't like how you did all this shit the way you did me, and I'm tired of it."
That's right. Bound by trauma.
When
they are bound by trauma.
That's facts.
When you peel back that onion, the nigga that gotta go bust the other nigga ass might say, "What was your reasoning for even coming over here? Right. Was it to just get shine?"
Right.
Of course.
Which is what he was saying in the beginning.
This is why I'm saying, just because you did some real shit, don't make you a real nigga.
But I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if that's the story they're telling. I feel like
Sammy is Jay, and Jay is Sammy. Roman did them niggas the same way, champ. Why would you beat yourself up?
Listen to me, cuz he's getting his ass whipped.
I think Roman's gonna halfway kill him himself.
No, however, he is.
I don't think Jay beating that nigga up.
I think they're both gonna beat him up. They're both gonna pummel. He's going to pummel He's gonna get pummeled, even more pummeled than he did at the Rumble, and then Jay's gonna turn on Roman.
That's just
And
their
then they're
elimination
gonna-
chamber. That's just a regular match.
No, it's a title match.
No, but I'm saying like it's not like special
Yeah.
stipulations or
Yeah,
anything
it's
like
just a
that. It's just a regular
regular
match.
title match,
I'm assuming Jay may
they
be down
both
there.
gotta wear no shoes.
I'm assuming Jay's gonna have to be ringside at some point, but this week or next week on SmackDown.
He got to show up tomorrow.
I think Jay's gonna have to be there for some reason.
They got a title match tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm talking at Elimination Chamber.
When is that again?
Gets the next Saturday.
Elimination Chamber.
Betrayed. Hold on.
Yeah,
That's
next
next
Saturday.
Saturday. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So,
What we
week from
doing?
Saturday.
so quick.
Shit, everything again. It's Elimination Chamber. It's
What we watching
it's
at?
battle.
Oh, it's the
shit.
DC joint, right? That's the same day. Or is it or Sunday?
Oh yeah. That's the
Y'all
same
gonna go?
week.
Yeah, you not going?
Oh, where?
Y'all make me sick. It's gonna be me and fam. Whatever.
No, wait.
The DC show.
Where? I'm going. I thought you were
okay.
talking to Cal.
I
I'm
was
not
talking to
going.
Cal too.
I'm not going.
Cal ain't going. That
I'm not
nigga
going.
got
No.
a
Next
whole
weekend.
New Jersey.
Next weekend
That nigga
is too busy. I'm gonna be here
That nigga
trying
about
to.
be watching motherfucking Quantum Loop.
I gotta watch everything that weekend. That's gonna be a busy ass weekend.
Quantum Leap or whatever the fuck that shit called.
So we going to Jimmy?
Quantumania.
no,
Y'all going to Jimmy's? Nah, they
I
got
don't
some.
know.
They're gonna be somewhere else.
it's Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah, it's gonna be somewhere
No,
else.
we'll discuss that.
Yeah, we'll talk off here.
SmackDown in DC on what, the 6th? Vaughn?
Third.
Let's see if it's the 3rd or 6th. One that week. Yeah, I was gonna get I might still
The
get
3rd
tickets
is a
on
Friday.
SmackDown.
The 3rd is the day that Creed 3 come out. If I'm not
So
mistaken.
that is a Friday now.
That's
Yeah.
Creed 3. I ain't seen Creed 2.
Yeah, because that's also the day that Daylight catalog come out.
Oh, that's when
They
it all
fighting
hits.
Creed 2.
They fighting
think so.
Creed too.
I
They
think
lost
so. It's
all
them
fighting
and then King the Conqueror.
Mm-hmm.
Martin Luther the King the Conqueror.
Martin Luther King the Conqueror.
Magic Mike comes out this weekend.
Yeah,
Jesus
watch this.
Christ.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Get her the fuck out of here. Fuck
Wait.
Like,
Before we get
The
to
Last Dance.
I before we get it, I did want to
Is
ask
that a real
y'all.
thing?
hold on,
Oh.
Scottie Pippen in there?
It is.
You
No, that's the
wild.
title of the
The
movie.
commercial came on. I was like,
Y'all
Yo
are
said
wild.
it's Scotty Pickford in there.
Hey, I never hung up my thongs. I
I
figured that Michael could never beat me in this game. So
Scottie Pippen in that
I didn't
motherfucker. I
know,
might have to.
You're wild.
I
You're,
fuck with Scotty.
you're fucking
Scotty real
wild.
tall, champ. Scotty
How-
real tall.
How y'all feel? How y'all feel about these? And specifically,
Oh my gosh, I want to say something.
how do you feel about the United States
Say
title
something.
being?
I hate it.
yeah, it's so
I
dumb.
Let me know how y'all
hate it.
feel, chat too.
Do you see these goddamn misfits and cokeheads colliding with the mic right here?
There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on.
It's so fucking dumb.
This nigga.
Is it? This is what happens when the bloodline's the main attraction and you ain't got nothing else going on.
I would assume
This is-
that y'all would be excited for Montez Ford.
I think that's a dope thing that he has gotten an opportunity to do something by himself.
Yes.
Right at the misfortune of Dawkins, who had to lose to old sexually fluid over here.
They
Right.
were listening to the they were listening to the podcast.
What?
They said, "Oh, Damian Priest ain't win nothing. Watch. We about to throw him right in that chamber."
I hate that, man. It's
To
and
lose.
this is the one thing that like we gotta. That's the one thing though where Cody probably might need to win is we gotta get them two belts apart because one it negates there are special attraction matches, but there's no main event scene. There is the bloodline storyline.
Facts. That's
And-
that's the problem when you have a too good main event storyline. Everything else, it's like WWE in the Attitude Era. You know what I mean? At a certain point,
Bad.
there's amazing shit in the main
But they
event,
didn't
and
have
everything
this
else is
much-
whatever.
Yeah, they didn't have this much show either.
Facts.
So
You
bad.
gotta tell three shows worth of stuff, and you got one championship belt.
That ain't
Yeah.
bad.
I think it's
No, but this is what we were talking
They have
about
no
last week. We're like,
scene.
My nigga,
Yeah.
you can go 2 channels down and see what's going on over that motherfucker.
niggas
no,
cutting
but this
their
is what
arms
we were
on
saying.
TV.
This is what we were saying last week. Where like only one story has mattered the last
We had a
4
show
months,
last
and
week.
that's why the Bianca Belair Alexa Bliss feud was bad because like they didn't do a good job building it. Like, what are the tag champs doing? They're part of the Bloodline story. That's why they just had a tournament to like who will face the Usos.
It's
like
it's really the NWO.
Yo,
It's
the
really
Bloodline
the NWO.
storyline really is Tom Brady, yo. It is the greatest thing, but it's sucking the life out of the organization. And once he leaves,
who
them
cares?
niggas are gonna be in peril.
Who cares? We
gotta watch the week after WrestleMania. We gotta watch that TV.
That nigga ain't gonna lose.
You gotta go.
What if he does? What if Cody Rhodes is the guy that Triple H picked?
Well, think about the other stuff that we have is like, all right, like again, the U.S. titles in the Elimination Chamber. They're trying to make that a big deal again, but it's Austin Theory.
What?
Obviously, he's going to retain. The other big important
is that obvious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Montez
Nah, he's gonna lose.
Okay.
I bet you. You know who ain't gonna win that match? Put that picture back up. Oh. You see old DJ Khaled in that corner right there. I'm gonna lose music.
I'm gonna lose.
You so much. You are awful.
That's a damn shame.
They don't want me to win the elimination
where did they get him from?
So
Like,
guess
what are
what?
we talking about?
I didn't win the elimination chamber.
You got to get the elimination
It
chamber
breaks
keys
my
out the
heart.
fuckboy hands. You got to take the hinge off the elimination chamber door. Put them in the fuckboy hands.
Yes, did.
It breaks my heart.
Drip, you really think Austin Theory is going to retain?
Yeah. But the other story we're getting to is that Brock Lesnar, Bobby Lashley, that's going on too. Like that's two big stars having a story. Having a story that does have purpose in a way. Like like Brock Lesnar said, like Bobby Lashley beat me, and then I beat Bobby Lashley. Like there's something's got to give at this point.
It sucks.
That's because you don't like anything that involves Brock Lesnar.
No, I'm gonna tell you why it sucks. Because I enjoy seeing Brock Lesnar against somebody that I don't know he's going to beat. Because you don't know he's going to beat Bobby Lashley, but he's going to beat Bobby Lashley at the Chamber, which would lead to another match
at Mania
that I do not know that Bobby Lashley is going to win.
Why would they have
I think he is going to win. I think he is going to win.
I think he does too.
This is why I think this sucks.
But no, not knowing is the best thing in pro wrestling because knowing
that's
is
true.
what you think you want.
That's true.
But you don't want it.
But I do not want Bobby Lashley to lose
2 times.
I don't either.
So I don't know that.
What happened in the first match? Brock won?
No, Bobby won.
Oh no, Brock definitely. Then
Brock would have to win. Yeah,
Brock has to win
that match.
He's
Brock
going
was
to
here.
win, but we don't know who's going to win at WrestleMania. This is where
It's
my
gonna
problem.
be. It's gonna be. It's gonna be. It has to be because at the end of the day, Brock is at the end, and he needs to make him winning. Bobby winning over Brock Lesnar is going to make Bobby even more.
Wait,
right?
yeah, I was gonna say
Bobby even more.
What
needs to happen?
You think will Bobby retire Lesnar at WrestleMania?
I don't know about retiring.
No.
Damn it! See,
this is why you don't know.
Because it's the thing. If it's not Bobby, it's gonna be Gunther. But it would be amazing if it was Bobby.
Because you don't know if Bobby's going to win.
That might be because they always angle for a triple threat. That might be that triple threat.
That'd be a banger. That'd be a banger.
They're not on the same show is the thing, so
it doesn't matter.
Well, no, it's just like how they look at what they've done with the women's elimination chamber. They had to bring in Raquel and Liv Morgan.
But they just Rhea just challenged Flair though.
That's why they had to swap. It's like because the Raw women's roster is so weak, they had to bring in 2 SmackDown women to help boost it up. Even though we already know, like it's going to be Dark Asuka, like that's going to be the opponent.
I don't know nothing.
Asuka was on Dark.
Asuka was not on Dark. Claudio Castagnoli was on Dark.
Your nemesis.
Hey, nah. Shouts out to the 2-time ROH champion, the King of Wrestling. On Dark.
The Ring of Hose champion.
I don't
know.
I don't know nothing about that. I know nothing about any of that. Somebody asked. I mean, I guess we could do some AEW quick hits. Shouts out to Bryan Danielson bleeding on the lens. Shouts out to the AEW production team for another week, not knowing how to.
What?
You didn't see it?
No, I didn't.
Nah, I missed all that shit.
You didn't watch Danielson versus Roosh?
Nah.
I'm gonna end the show now. That's the best wrestling match of this week. Say less.
Yeah, but the elite versus top flight in AR Fox is close too because I had a great final 5 minutes.
That match I could care less about. I wanted to love that match. You know what I do? You know what I get weirded out about? Like, because every time the elite's out, they like it's not like they're the superstars. It's like they're calling for the adulation.
Yeah,
like they walk into the ring and it's always the I want to hear it. It feels.
So you mean like what Cody Rhodes does every single week?
No, I mean, if I'm gonna watch the Elite and AR Fox and Top Flight, I want to see an Elite and AR Fox Top Flight match. I don't want to see AR Fox and Top Flight doing a bunch of shit in the Elite trying to grandstand the whole time. It felt silly to me. There were dope spots, but the match didn't hit for me the way it hit for other people.
That's what they do.
No, I know. I didn't like it.
Every match.
I preferred the Danielson Roosh match.
I didn't see it.
That's a good one. If you want to watch a good wrestling match, that's like the one good wrestling match from this week. That's
I ain't gonna stun it. I didn't see it because I didn't want to watch it. I just fell asleep.
What did you think about the Bailey match?
Ooh, I did. I liked the Bailey match until the end.
We're in the F. Why in the F?
You know why? Wait. You know why? Wait. You know why?
Here?
Can I tell you why? Can I get my thought on spoiling the WrestleMania?
Oh, not her and Trish. And
I'm saying, like, look, it's Bailey and Damage Control. Becky Lynch has got to have 3 people. She already pulled out Lita.
Oh, it's
got to be Trish.
Yeah,
oh, that stinks.
Oh,
wait. Damage Control lost the whole year.
They lose. Bailey's been losing a lot,
with the exception of those tag titles. Yeah,
they lost damn near a whole year.
They lose a lot on house shows too. I don't know who they're wrestling all the time, but they lose a lot on house. Probably Bianca and them. They're the foils right now. It's just what it is.
This shit whack.
They're too good, but they're not. We're in a weird holding pattern. It's actually funny. I was hearing Meltzer talk about how AEW has a lack of a viable baby face right now, and I was like, damn, that is kind of true.
You know why? Because Booker of the Year books the Gun Club to go over the Acclaim.
Y'all mad at that? I love that y'all are mad at that. I love that the top line is so upset.
How do you kill baby faces? How did they kill Hangman Page? Bad booking. How do they kill Ricky Starks last night? Bad booking.
The way y'all are talking about the Guns beating the Acclaim for the tag titles is the same way people were talking about the Acclaim when they won the tag
when they won the tag title.
and y'all love the Acclaim. It's funny. Like I said, it's just funny to see.
Over the Gun Club.
I'm not talking about you.
No, definitely.
Wait, Drip. The Acclaim was getting over, but I think the Acclaim they plateaued, and I think they went up more when they got the tag titles. Am I wrong?
Maybe they put Samoa Joe on TV.
How did they kill Wardlow? Well, they killed.
He never defended the TNT title. What do you mean?
They killed Wardlow because they gave him a title that he didn't defend, and they had him go back and forth with MJF.
Tag matches on the regular.
He defended the TNT title.
He had like 3 defense. Like we just talked about it.
He didn't move like Darby Allin was doing. He wasn't moving week to week like Darby Allin was. So.
It's a fucking Darby Allin is a fucking.
That's the point of the TNT title is to defend it week after week like that.
Who said that?
Cody Rhodes started it like that, and then
Darby
Allin. And then Darby Allin did it, and then Samoa Joe was doing it right when he started to come back.
I said it.
The irony of Drip having to go first to a Cody Rhodes is being the answer to the question. It's hilarious to me, though.
Consecutive weeks during the summer of Black Lives Matter.
I said, who said it?
He gets so mad.
It's also true.
He's not mad.
It's the mid card title. It's supposed to be. That's the mindset.
I'm saying he gets mad whenever I mention.
No, that nigga's mad.
Anytime Cody Rhodes' name come up, it's automatic nonsense.
I'm with you, Drip.
I don't know why.
You don't even watch that show.
Hey, how about that? When's the last time you watched AEW, Mimi?
You didn't see me tweet?
No, I
No.
thought she said you.
That
you
trash ass opening of match. That doo doo
They call her
promo.
From who?
Who else?
MJ.
What was wrong with that? What was wrong with the promo?
Everything.
Like what?
Mimi, you too far from the mic.
Yeah, we can't.
Everything was wrong
Thank
with
you. I
it.
appreciate you.
I ain't.
All right.
No, that's what he did. He did
That's
that
what he
on that.
said. Oh, you
he
forgot.
did that-
You forgot.
He
All right.
did that on national television and then said that he framed a
You
woman.
can't
for
do
a
that
car
after I
accident.
tell you move close to the mic.
Shock.
Mimi.
Exactly. See, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. There's
Shock
certain
factor.
there's certain
Context.
there's certain things that I don't pick up, and I say I'll watch the show later on. Y'all don't pick. Never mind.
And you know he was writing that shit down like B Rabbit.
I
Like he
could-
thought that shit was gonna be fire before he
The
said
Bucks
it.
stink, Corey.
No, I could care less. The fact that you get so mad about this stuff is what makes me happy. Because
The TV title was defended every week.
but what the thing is because it's pro wrestling. Like
That man got mad at me on my spaces the other day. He came in there like, you said I didn't know what I was talking about.
Is that the Bret Hart nigga?
I said, I did say you didn't know what you was talking about, and I don't care.
people
Is that
get
the Bret
mad.
Hart nigga?
I love it. Shouts out to the
See how
Packers.
them Bret Hart niggas be?
You
Yeah.
know, you
Irrational.
care.
All of them.
What are you talking about?
I'm rational, motherfucker.
What did we just argue about for the past
Yeah, I
40
appreciate
minutes?
I appreciate
Something that motherfuckers specifically said. All right, I see what the fuck you talking about. Shut up, Drip.
And yeah, did Darby Allin defend the TNT title for 4 straight weeks after he won it? That's the point of the title.
When did Samoa Joe defend it every week?
When he won it from Wardlow, he defended against.
He defended it more than Wardlow
AR
did on a
he-
regular basis.
He defended against
I'm
AR
asking.
Fox, one other person, and then Darby Allin. And then when Darby Allin took some time, he then came back. But he was starting to bring
So-
that.
so
I'm
the-
going to defend it every week again.
So the
Mindset that
TV,
Cody.
so the TNT title was defended every week
That's the
outside
mindset
of
of it.
Wardlow.
Outside of Wardlow and the dreaded.
Miro.
No,
Does
even
Miro
he
do
was
it every
doing.
week?
Even he was doing, but they were just squash matches. But what killed the TNT title, I said before, is a Scorpio Sky Sammy Guevara feud
That's right.
because it trapped it in that like back and forth, and they had tag matches, and it got trapped until Wardlow finally took it off Scorpio Sky. But even then, like I said, they stuck Scorpio Sky in a tag team with Samoa Joe just for the obvious heel turn of Samoa Joe wants his title, even though he's got a title.
Man, look. Y'all love pro wrestling, right? Let pro wrestling sometimes. I think that's the moral of the story. Don't get mad when the shitty heels win the tag titles, because that's what they're supposed to do. I was there. I'm surprised. What's the name? Billy Gunn didn't attack the niggas after the shit.
That's why it was so bad. Had he attacked them, it would have just made sense.
Well, there was a couple things you could have had FTR come out. There's a couple of things you could have had that happened at last night.
Speaking of Bret Hart dudes,
I mean, in a week where Dax Harwood says, "Hey, I kind of miss wrestling," and then their main foils win the tag titles. Again, it's not rocket science. This is pro wrestling. This is how things happen. It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Here we go.
We're in WrestleMania, fam, correct me if I'm wrong. WrestleMania season is like the time. Like when the storylines happen at this, it's right now. Like
2
if
weeks in WrestleMania season.
if you're watching TV, this is do people know what May sweeps are? The time when the best TV hits, because on free TV they get paid by commercials. So when you have to go based off of how many people you have watching your show at a certain time. In May, it was historically was the time when the ad agencies would be looking at TV to say, hey, what TV shows would make the most sense to put our ads next to? And that's when they would put you get the cliffhangers, you get the end of the shows, you get all the cameos, all that stuff.
That when Arnold went to the bike shop?
I was watching something on that episode the other day. I'm glad Dudley got out of there with I'm glad Dudley didn't get.
Do this for me.
And Dudley was in that bitch with no shirt on.
With some ice cream and shit.
Mr. Carlson made a pin cushion of that nigga.
Yeah. Nigga, hold on.
But that episode that you will not forget.
Wait. The TV fucking TNT title ain't defended every week.
Darby Allin's been defending it.
I
How
said
long?
it wasn't. That's the mindset. Like I said, Cody Rhodes started it and it worked, and then once it went to Scorpio Sky and Sammy Guevara, like it got trapped in this. It was locked with them, and then Wardlow didn't defend the title like he should.
I asked you who said it was supposed to be defended every week.
It's the
He said
mid-card
Cody
title.
Rhodes.
It's the workhorse title. It's supposed to be if the world champion's not going to have a match every week.
That's why I laughed because he said Cody Rhodes first. That's why I laughed.
I'm going off pure semantics because I said who said it.
He said Cody Rhodes.
No,
I'm saying like that's supposed to be the mindset. It's supposed to be the IC title, which is defended on TV more than the world championship.
Running back, he said Cody Rhodes.
I know I said it, but I'm saying the mindset of the.
Leave him alone.
So when I'm looking at this shit,
Leave him alone.
and I see that it ain't defended every week, even when motherfucking Darby Allin had it still wasn't defended every
Don't
week.
have it no more.
He lost.
He just
again?
lost it. He just lost it last week.
again. Yeah,
He only had it for like a month and a half, 5 weeks, something like that.
He had it for a week.
He had four defenses. He had four
weeks
defenses.
and defended it for 4 straight weeks. Yeah,
It's been on every week lately.
Yeah.
And
Before
it
then,
was when in his first reign, it was the same thing too. He would like main event Dynamite as
Orange
the TNT
Cassidy,
champ.
that's who I was thinking about. Sorry.
Who got it now?
He was doing the All Atlantic. He was
That
doing the
nigga
All
said
Atlantic
Orange
title like that
Cassidy.
too.
that's funny. No, I mean,
Because I liked him with the backpack and all that.
No,
Backpack,
when
backpack.
he has the All Atlantic title, and he was doing the same thing pretty much because the TNT title was on Wardlow.
Oh
And
shit!
Who does have that? Who beat
Orange
Darby?
Cassidy?
who beat Darby Allin?
Samoa Joe. He
Joe.
won it back.
Joe.
Oh,
He beat his ass last week. That what happened was Darby Allin came out with a thumbtack hoodie. It wasn't enough. He tried to rip up the ring like John Moxley and Kenny Omega. Samoa Joe still beat his ass with the ring all fucked up. And then Wardlow came out and Wardlow wasn't on the show this week though, was he?
Yes, just
No.
I ain't seen him.
They did the whole end of the show run in return and he wasn't on the show this week.
And Samoa Joe had a taped promo. So
Jesus Christ.
Again, the title's back to irrelevancy.
I also I don't know why Takeshita had to fucking cut his arm
oh my god.
to work the MJF match, but I'm glad that Danielson and Rush had a good match. And
I'm
Danielson,
gonna
I guess
be honest. I haven't seen the show.
it's a good show.
I heard it was a good show.
It was a good show.
That's the funny thing. Y'all niggas talking like it's doom and gloom and everything was awful.
It was a good show.
Everybody I heard talk about that show was good. Me
I
being
said
weird.
I didn't see it.
I didn't like the Elite AR Fox match. I don't like the Elite in this role. I don't like the way they present those matches. But no, overall it was a Dynamite. Every week when I see the card for Dynamite, this looks like it's going to be a good show.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't always end up that way, but it always looks like
It
it's going to
wasn't
be a good show.
With the exception of Rush and Danielson and Top Flight, the Elite delivered.
Y'all just did. I think y'all got a sour taste in y'all mouth because the Acclaim lost those titles, and it makes me laugh.
And the unfortunate thing was the Jamie Hayter the Bunny match ended prematurely because she accidentally dropped her on her head.
I mean,
She dropped on a goddamn head.
And then they went straight to the finish, and they're like, "Yeah, we can't. Nope."
that's going on a lot over. I saw a video that.
But even then, like the whole Garcia Guevara gauntlet with
The
Ricky
gauntlet
Starks was
match.
terrible.
I
That
didn't
was
care.
terrible.
Yeah, I
see?
didn't like that. I didn't like that bit of the show, to be honest.
Only
Again,
for Chris Jericho to show up at the end with like, yeah.
the three matches that
We
people
might
are
get a
talking
bunch
about
of
are the three best parts of the show.
We about to get a bunch of cruise stuff next week, right?
They don't air the cruise matches like they did that one
I'm
year.
done with this.
Oh,
shit.
okay.
Looking for this
Hey,
bullshit.
let me ask y'all.
Because they took the show.
I'm looking for it.
Nah, these niggas ain't. They ain't.
Jericho Cruise. I don't know what they do with that. What they did on the cruise. I saw photos. I never seen video from the cruises though.
I just seen a nigga catch a Canadian destroyer into the pool. I was like, you know what? If I was playing around the pool age, I would have like.
Yeah, I was gonna
Definitely done that.
You would have did that.
a squad cruise with pro wrestling fans seems like a lot.
It's never
That pool in that hot tub.
It's a lot of people on that ship though. When you because they got the whole ring, and when you look, it's packed.
You know what? We know some folks. We know some folks that went on the Jericho cruise. We can have a conversation.
Oh, Jesus.
We should have a conversation at some point because I would like to know what that cruise is like.
That cruise with the people in with the powder in the butts.
Wait.
The butterball
In the pool and the hot tub.
This
it's a film on the top.
No, your ass done ate up all the powder by there.
Shouts out to anybody still sitting here watching this nonsense. Shouts to Drip for tolerating our nonsense.
Nigga Drip came in here with his singer-songwriter glasses on.
Because when we're done with the show, Drip gonna be walking around the park. I'm like, God damn, I cannot believe it. Every time, every fucking week.
Every week these niggas do this bullshit.
He better. Hey.
Every week these niggas do this shit.
Oh, that's why I got my own show where I can talk about the shit I want to talk about.
Ain't a nigga in sight on that motherfucker.
That's a damn lie.
No, cow in the back. Cow in the back.
There's only been
cow in the back of the bus.
Cow in the back of that bitch. Some butt.
There's only been one white guest on that show, and that's Tipper Beebe. As you would say, he don't even count. So
nah, he don't count.
He don't.
So
count.
yeah,
Simba Beebe is Israeli.
Mimi, you got Black Rasslin of the week. You know what time it is.
You know who my Black
Montez
Rasslin.
Ford.
Montez Ford. I respect it.
I thought she said
when he did like the whole like behind Dominic Mysterio running down the aisle, like
with the Prince run.
Yeah, with the what? He was like,
the Prince run.
Oh shit! Chick-fil-A got vegan nigga sandwiches now.
This nigga
Yo,
so
homophobic vegans, nigga.
Homophobic vegans is crazy. That's crazy. That's not the name of the episode either.
And that better not be his Black Rasslin of the week.
He shouldn't be eating meat.
you slow.
Fam, you gotta.
This is why we ain't got no sponsors.
This why we ain't been had no sponsors.
Would you take a Chick-fil-A sponsorship though?
Yeah.
We getting free chicken? You know how much these niggas eat chicken here?
Let's have a conversation about that one.
You can't really have not with the Bill Cosby voice.
Let's have a conversation.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, I don't know if we could talk about that.
Could we be sponsored by Pudding Pops?
No.
Oh, yo, them bitches was fire.
No.
Yo, I used to love Pudding Pops, yo.
Snack packs.
Once you got past the ice on the outside, you used to have that, you know what I mean, just a little bit. And then it was them bitches was delicious.
Snack packs.
Especially the joints with the vanilla and the chocolate on that whole. Oh,
Like
even
like the kibble.
yes. You gotta get to the gravy.
She said like the kibble. He said yes.
Don't leave Mac at home by herself. That nigga come back, ain't gonna be at the house like meow 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 meow.
You
meow,
cannot.
meow, 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 meow.
Yo,
gotta get to the gravy.
For the cops.
Oh my gosh.
Y'all act like y'all ain't see them commercials when they put that food in them goblets.
They put it in the goblet. I didn't want to eat it.
I know.
I think that was Fancy Feast, right?
It was
It
Fancy
was
Feast.
Fancy Feast.
That's
It
the
was
Fancy
Fancy
Feast
Feast.
commercial.
No.
Fam, who's your Black
I
Rasslin
said,
of the week?
my Black Rasslin of the week, man. We made Pro Wrestling might have fumbled the bag. It looked like his Twitter name to change. Trinity Fatu.
Damn.
She changed the socials.
Crazy.
She did?
Mm-hmm.
She said it's just Trinity.
Yeah, it's just Trinity.
God, my heart.
It's over.
What can you do?
Let her be who she is.
At a certain point, let Shorty rock.
So
Little Trinity Tran.
I mean,
Nigga. Around here.
Shouts to Trinity for real. Shouts to Trinity for real. Whatever she gonna do, she gonna shine. I just hope somebody's smart enough to recognize what she still got. Brother man.
On that runway.
Big facts. Super facts. Put in a movie or something.
Yo, I got two people I want to highlight. Shout out to Janai Kai.
She just went to Japan, right?
She touched down in Tokyo. And my other nigga don't miss. Damn. You already know it.
He said he wanted that match to be better.
To be honest,
the nigga don't miss.
Man, if I'm gonna tell you, you kind of trash for that. There's somebody behind you.
Pardon
You
me,
should
Drip.
circle back, man. God dang it.
Go ahead, Drip. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. No, because I was gonna go with a combination of Wesley and Carmelo Hayes for being victorious.
Two niggas too. So yeah, we going.
Shout out for West. Shout out to West for overcoming, man. In Black History.
Yeah.
Shout out to West.
I mean,
this nigga done broke his whole fucking finger.
That shit. They said it looked like a smush Snickers on the.
It's fine. You can wrestle with that.
You ever seen the smush Snickers? Is the nut still on top after you smush it?
you know what?
It count.
Could be.
Let me out though.
You're taking Snickers.
But no, we gotta say, like at the end of the show, Carmelo
What's
Hayes.
on the bottom?
Carmelo Hayes is calling a shot now. He's saying Braun Breaker.
Tell me like how Mimi. Never mind.
The
nuts on top.
The nuts on the top.
The nuts is super on top. I think
smush. Like the nuts on the side. There's some nuts on the top.
My Black Rass of the week.
It's like all over.
That's my Black Rass of the week. Somebody who I hope is
Thank you, Millie.
a big deal this time next year.
Is his nuts on top?
Carmelo. I don't. Never mind. Carmelo Hayes. Striving for perfection.
He don't miss.
He don't miss.
Snickers man.
He remind me of me. I really be like, yo, that shit was dope, but
your nuts on top.
I know what he's saying because that match of Apollo Crews was good, but for some reason did feel like off. Again, I think that's what Fam had talked about with the Ricochet match too. Like the expectations were so high going into it, couldn't deliver.
You know,
Apollo Carmelo didn't have that same hype, but
I love you for trying to talk through it.
Now he got it. No, because the thing, the one thing with the match, I'll say, because they was in an arena that looked like not the regular NXT shit. So
no, they went back to a takeover type venue.
His thought was, well, I think what he said was HBK told him that he was about to steal the show, and he didn't feel like the crowd gave him that. So he wants that pop. He wants that superstar pop.
They also wrestled a much more like technical match.
Carmelo Hayes.
They wrestled like Danielson and Bandito did. Like there wasn't that many flips.
He's talking. Hey man.
Sorry.
Shout out to black women. Black women are my black Rass of the week.
Sorry, Drake.
Wasn't done.
I said sorry.
Over them Beyonce tickets.
Yeah, Dabakato is back.
Sorry,
Drip. No, what's his name? Bobby Tunde.
Dabakato.
Bobby Bumblebee Tuna.
Because when that man grabbed another man's junk on Raw Underground, we called him Bobby Tunde.
Hey, that's Dabakato.
I was just thinking about him the other day. Like, where he went?
Somebody text that nigga see if the nuts was on top.
You fucking stupid.
See if the nuts was on.
I think he might have twisted it over. Like,
Mimi, wait, Mimi, where can people find you on social media? Because they're gonna keep talking about twisting nuts, and I cannot do this for another 20 minutes.
You can find me on Twitter. You know where to find me on Twitter. Twisting a lot of people's nuts.
Well, sign me up.
Is that lucrative?
Is that twisting their nuts?
Is that a lucrative profession?
This
are you gonna kick them with your spike?
Is that the OnlyFans?
It's not my fault. I try. Every week I try. I swear
no, you don't. You ignite. The
I tried.
insanity.
What you mean?
Cal, we talked about wiping ass for 40 minutes. You
Right.
trying to say that we
No,
tried.
listen to what I'm saying. I'm trying to.
What
Anytime.
wrestling podcast is serving the community like that?
I'm trying to move the show
I love
along.
everybody.
Offering.
I said, Mimi, what's your socials? She said,
You trying to move the
he's
show
sitting
at the
on
end
the
when I
nuts on
was trying to
top.
move the show to talk about wrestling.
Crushing nuts and all
Got
this shit.
silence.
It's organized chaos. I'm trying to organize the chaos. Y'all trying to make it chaos.
You know, organized to shut the fuck up when I'm talking. Like
You see, and math. See, I want you to know. The next time I say some shit to him,
Okay.
this motherfucker.
All right.
That's how this motherfucker talks. Now, when I tell him some shit, don't say nothing. I don't want to hear nobody in the chat talking about, oh, why are you talking like that to Drip? Y'all, that's documented. I'm YouTube. I'm not taking that out. I don't care what you're going to demonetize. I'm not taking that out.
Definitely just put that in his back pocket.
You see that shit, right?
Why?
I try to tell y'all, nobody listens to me. Then you see the people be how they are.
We was 2 hours. We was 2 hours in.
You said I tell y'all niggas.
Yeah, how about that? Look at Drip.
Yeah, the bad bitch of the BRP.
Yeah, the bad bitch of BRP.
Told y'all niggas
That's Drip right there.
Oh,
Actually, no.
Come on, it is,
That's
dog.
not
Get the fuck out of
That's
here.
not Drip at all. Who else
Yeah,
got to
Drip
get their
talking
social?
crazy in February is crazy.
Brother
His
Fan?
birthday in 2 weeks.
Yeah, Drip said. Sorry. Sorry.
Mike,
I'm
come
sorry.
get your son.
Hey man,
Mike, get your
Ilfam79 on your social media choice. If somebody in heaven knows where's Buffy, you tell that nigga I'm something else.
That's good. The Podfather spoke. I'm sorry. Man.
Don't follow me.
Drippy.
you can follow me on Twitter at Davis aka Drip, Instagram Davis Colm DC. On the BRP Patreon, I'm the white boy making the white noise. So
shouts out to the white boy and his white daddy. I'm at Cal on Twitter.
my
At
black
Black
daddy's right
Rasslin.
here. So
Black Rasslin on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. BlackRasslin.com is a website, but as always, you can find the Black
you
Rasslin
gotta
podcast.
stop doing that choco split.
Apple Podcast. Go, wherever you get your podcast, we're there. Most
So turn them
importantly,
on, choco.
every Thursday, 8:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. YouTube.com/Black Rasslin. We're giving you 5 mics. The podcast and excellent. Shouts out to all the people in the chat. Patreon.com/Black Rasslin. We can pay the 1, pay the 10 to get all types of ill content from the folks that's on here and a bunch of other of our friends.
We in
associates.
LA. We are going to be in LA. Can y'all show us to the closest Berea? Berea, please.
It's a cart. It's a cart.
Berea,
It's a cart.
please.
They do all that on a card? Because the
I'm about to
video
say,
is a complex deal.
Yeah. Wherever y'all dipping that whole
I'ma send
taco
you.
in, send us to the whole dip place.
I'm gonna send you the link.
No, you not.
It's a specific corner.
Yeah, it's a specific cart. It's a specific one.
Send us to the Tostitos place.
Got you.
Shouts to the chat as always. Appreciate y'all. We wouldn't be where we are if you weren't with us. Drip vs. Khaled Mania is not gonna happen.
Nah, we're gonna be too drunk.
It'd be too drunk. It would be a squat.
Drunk fight.
Drip winning with flying colors.
I'm saying it would be a no contest.
We all done.
We all done.
Yeah. Again, shouts out to the chat. We'll be back next week covering a bunch of
I mean all that shit.
pro wrestling
we on vacation,
nonsense,
baby.
Damn, I guess that's it, Mr. New Jack. For real, I'm gonna need you to take us out.
Like me or not, I didn't come up here to be liked. I came up here to get paid.